You sit in bars until closing. You drink so you can sleep.
If you're hearing our voices, that means it's time for It's This Meets That, the podcast where we watch the worst movies from trailer and credits. You don't have to, but maybe you should. I'm Russ.
I'm Jared.
I know you. I know you. You liar. These have all been about me, haven't they?
No. Sometimes it's about both of us.
It's like I feel like I'm having that like end of Saw moment where everything like flashes back. I'm like having all the flashback moments of all the old podcasts where you're saying the opening line. I'm like, is that sound about me? And you're like, no, it's not. No, it's been about me the entire time.
I'm hoping you're going to do some Saw editing on my voice there.
Of course I am.
As usual. Thank you.
Of course. I'm putting 110% of this podcast from this point forward. So,
You're the best.
Did you say your name?
Nope. But yeah.
Did you?
I think.
Say it again.
Did you?
I said
I'm
mine.
Jared.
I said.
I think I said I'm Jared.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't either.
Doesn't hurt to remind people what we've done.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. All right. So we're back here now with our full thing that we do for the movies we've watched.
Fully loaded. Herbie. Fully loaded is not what we're doing today.
We should just call this the fully abridged version of the movie.
Yep. Yeah.
It's pretty much what we do. The fully abridged version. Yep. It's like Cliff Notes. We're like Cliff Notes, but longer.
Cliff's Notes.
Cliff's Notes. Yeah.
That's right. There's an apostrophe there. Cliff owns the notes.
That's right. Oh, is there? Oh, it's Cliff's Notes. Oh.
It's Cliff's Notes. Yeah. Maybe there's not maybe it's just Cliff's like CLIFF, but yeah.
Well, because on the front cover, I thought it was like a cliff on there for some reason.
Might be.
It was like
there's
yellow.
No apostrophe. It's just Cliff's Notes.
Yeah, it's like because you're going off the cliff you're just going quickly down to like the bottom of the story.
But it's Cliff's with an S for some reason.
Yes, but not apostrophe. It's not a possessive.
Not a guy.
It's just.
Yep.
Cliff's Notes.
There's a good stuff you should know about that. Speaking of promoting other podcasts.
We're very good at doing.
It was very interesting. Cliff's Notes guy stole it from some British guy who already had a thing that was like
Bob's Notes.
Kind of like, like pretty brutal.
Huh. Well, the best things come from things you steal, right?
As they say.
That's what AI says. All right. So Saw 5, 2008, long time ago.
Yep. Saw it in theaters.
So I did not.
Probably not since then.
Where were you in 2008? Where were we in 2008? Did we know each other yet? We did not.
College. We did not. No. 2011 was when we met. So
a fateful night. Fateful night. Yeah. 2008. I was in Boston. I was in Brighton.
Same.
I was living in Brighton.
Yeah. I was in Chinatown, which is a foreshadowed.
That's right. It is, which I also almost used. I saw that. And I was like, oh, well, I almost used that one.
I was trying to think.
I think I know what angle you're going for because I did the same.
Probably. I might have used it already for like one of the last two Saw movies, and I can't remember. But
no, but this is well. All right, we'll get there.
We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
Saw V. What's it all about?
Saw V. Following Jigsaw's grisly demise, Mark Hoffman, not Dustin, is commended as a hero, but right. Agent Strom is suspicious and delves into Hoffman's past. Meanwhile, another group of people are put through a series of gruesome tests.
Completely separate for no reason at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, also a movie happens.
So our expectation prognostications, we were going with the Dustin Hoffman extravaganza here. Saw v. Saw. Midnight Saw. Midnight Saw Boy. I think we had a trap where a taxi cab pulls up and like hits a person. You're like, yeah, I'm walking here, but it actually hits the person and kills him.
That's right. That
Rain Saw. Yeah. Rain Saw. Yeah, definitely need to get my saws at the hardware store. Definitely.
No, it's fine. So yeah, Saw 5. Very excited. Not Dustin Hoffman though. Unfortunately, we were let down.
Entirely. But I think our prognostication, I'm going to give it a A-.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
And huge win because in this movie, spoilers for what's ahead, listeners, Agent Strom has to give himself a tracheotomy, and so he's got a bandage on his neck the whole movie, which helps me identify him as different than
someone different to Hoffman. Because I mean, to be honest, they both look like
they look kind of the same.
They're just like two thumbs kind of roaming through the same scene. You're like, which thumb is the one
Italian looking?
Like, which thumb am I supposed to be paying attention? Who's the bad guy? I don't know. They're both the same. Why would you get two actors who look very close? Right? I mean, maybe that's to throw you off the scent. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's just
they have like the same voice. Like,
yeah, it's like
like it really stinks.
Yeah, it stinks for people with your problem.
That's right. Marginal face blindness.
That's right. Faceophobia.
Yeah, yeah. But the bandage on the throat really helps.
That helps. Yeah, that helps. Yeah. Okay. You want some quick info here?
Info me.
All right. So this is directed by David Hackle.
Yeah, I'll go with Hackle.
Yeah, Hackle.
Hackle.
Big production designer guy. He's directed 7 things. This was his debut feature film.
This is his debut?
According to the internet, according to IMDb, which we get all of our information from, even our news.
Right.
Even our news.
We do not do fact checking.
Does he's got an official website too? Whoops. Did the wrong button there. Yeah, so he did this. He did a couple episodes of Nowhere to Hide, don't know it. Seems like it did pretty well. Into the Grizzly Maze, don't know what that is. Life on the Line, don't know what that is. Oh, wait, Life on the Line. Wait a second.
Davey Hackle, Life on the Line?
Yes, this is, Life on the Line. This is the Travolta movie where he just repairs down telephone lines or power lines.
Oh, he's a lineman. Oh,
yeah,
that's
we
cool.
get it. Yeah. We got to bring that back. We got to bring Travolta back. I think I got our next movie.
85% of Rotten Tomatoes.
Nope, 0. 36 audience, 0, an hour and a half, wheelhouse. We're doing it. Done. Okay.
Impressive.
So Hackle, you're coming back. You're coming back here.
Hackle.
Real Detective TV series. They threw a couple episodes. Daughter of the Wolf, Dangerous. I don't know. Movies that don't matter, I guess, and didn't really do all that well.
Okay.
Stick with your craft. Stick with your craft, David.
Yeah. Don't try to spackle a hackle. Just, let it rip.
David Hackle, who looks like he might be in his 50s. Stick with your craft. It's never too late, right? It's never too late. It's never too late to give up. He's got a great website, though. Look at this. Hackle CV plus director, production design.
I can't see it, but
he's a production. He's a production design guy. So,
I love that. Good for him, David Hackle.
Yeah, you know what? That's great. All right. Who wrote this thing?
Yeah, these people are real people to blame.
Yeah, Patrick Melton and Marcus Dunstan. Patrick Melton, just a bunch of stuff he did. So he did Saw 4, which we did.
Yeah.
He did Saw 5, which we're doing right now.
That's right.
It looks like he's done some other kind of bad horror things. Saw 6, which we can't do because I think that one bounced back. We're doing Saw 7. That's the last one of the franchise we can do. Yeah. Saw 3D, which, Saw 3D is final chapter. I'm so confused.
That's right.
Yeah. So we can do that
Saw
one.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
A couple shorts. He did Piranha 3 Double D. I wonder how that plays out.
Nice.
Yeah. And a bunch of things that no one's really heard of. So
okay.
Stick with your craft. Marcus Dunstan now on the other side here. He's known for their writing duo.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Their writing.
They did several of these together. I know that.
Yeah. Their writing team. They've done all. Yeah. They have the same credits. So.
Marcus looks like he looks kind of like me.
I didn't want
when I have long hair.
I didn't want to say it. I was like looking. I was like, "Don't. What are you gonna say here? What are you gonna say?" Caution.
Like a less handsome me.
That's right. Very less handsome you.
Thanks.
I see you. I trust you. I see him. I'm like, I don't trust him.
I appreciate it.
Trust is where it's all.
Studied film at University of Iowa.
Iowa. Our 32nd favorite state? 25th favorite? 10th, 9th, 11th.
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, what is your favorite states? Do you have favorite states?
I mean, my favorite state's Massachusetts because that's where we live.
I mean, well, I'm saying states, but yes, obviously. Do you all New
Second favorite, New Hampshire.
Obviously.
Third favorite, Maine.
If you list all of New England right now, I'll be like, that's correct.
No, I was going to say fourth favorite, Vermont, but then
that's
no more New England after that.
Oh, you're ditching Connecticut and Rhode Island.
Yeah, Connecticut and Rhode Island stink.
Rhode Island with the beaches? I'm sorry. I'm not I don't care about Rhode Island, but
known for beaches, Rhode Island, is that what you're going with?
Do you know what else they're known for?
Nothing. Literally nothing. Coffee milk.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to give Rhode Island something.
In Connecticut, known for pizza.
That's right, and me. All right.
So besides you, yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, if I had to go 5, my fifth favorite state,
top 10, 10 states.
Washington. Okay, 5 Washington.
Okay,
6 Colorado.
Okay, 7
Virginia.
Okay, all right.
Another Commonwealth.
Yeah, I was going to say another Commonwealth. There's 7 of them.
Yeah. 8 Pennsylvania.
What? That's a wild card. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pennsylvania.
That's crazy
nice.
talk. No, it's not.
A lot of trees.
No, you have to drive. It's the only way you can get out of where we are. You have to drive through fucking Pennsylvania at some point, and it's a nightmare. So no.
That's right.
I'm with you actually on these first 8. Although you know what? I'll swap out Pennsylvania with Connecticut. So we're actually on the same page with all of them so far.
On the same page.
I love Vermont.
Maybe 9 California.
I'm sorry, New Hampshire though. It's kind of like the south of the north though. It's a little rough, but you're from there, so
yeah. Good mountains, good lakes.
Yeah, but
border with Canada.
It's a lot.
Gotta have a border with Canada.
Yeah, there's a lot of dummies up there, but I'm sorry,
Beach.
not you.
Coastline. 18 miles of coastline.
Which state are we talking about?
New Hampshire.
Coastline. What?
18 miles. Yeah.
Of lake coastline?
From Hampton to Rye.
All right, let's just say we're all on the same page. Number 8, though, you said Pennsylvania. I'm scratching that for Connecticut, home state. Yeah. I got to do it. All right, what's your last 2 then?
9 California.
I'll take that.
And 10 Utah.
Whoa.
Wildcard Utah.
That is.
It's got really good outside.
It does.
Really good outside.
It does. It does outside really good. It really does.
It does outside great.
It
good
does
parks.
Outside. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know what my 10th one is.
Yeah, what's your 10th?
Canada. That's a 51st state now, right?
Probably soon.
That's a tough one.
Minnesota?
Minnesota's nice. Good. Actually, Minnesota's pretty nice. I like it up there.
It is pretty nice. And we got ITMT listeners there, so.
We do. Also borders Canada, so.
Gotta have a border with Canada.
Gotta have it. So I'll take that. I'll take Minnesota.
Okay.
All right, top 10 states. There we go. Sorry, Iowa did not make the cut.
Yeah, you're top 50, 20.
30.
15?
Top 50. Top 50, easily, right?
I don't know if I've ever been in Iowa.
I have.
Been in Iowa.
No, you have not.
It's supposed to be beautiful, from what I've heard.
It actually, there are parts of Iowa that, if I remember correctly, I remember driving through it. I've stayed in Des Moines, and I've driven through it, and it was like, there's some parts like, wow, this is a really beautiful kind of rolling, green, kind of hilly kind of area. Not totally flat corn, but I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong, but I think parts of it were kind of like, oh, this is really nice.
No.
And then there's a lot of corn. I remember a lot of corn.
Corn, but we love corn. I'm a big corn guy.
Country runs on corn, so.
America runs on corn.
That's right. It's not Dunkin', it's corn.
It's corn. And corn byproducts.
That's right.
And our meat eats our corn.
And fossil fuels.
That's right. Yeah. It's a lot of Earl.
Yeah. Get those things go. All right, so where did we leave off there? So that's good.
Anyway, Marcus Dunstan. We were talking about actors. You're about to tell me actors.
That's right. Here we go. Here's the top 10 actors. Here we got here. So Tobin Bell plays Jigsaw / John Kramer. He's back. More in flashbacks because he's actually technically dead by this movie, but they do a lot of flashbacks to fill in some very overly top convoluted plot scheme they're doing to keep all the Saw movies together. Costas Mandylor. We've said it before. Great name. He plays
sick name.
He plays Mark Hoffman, the cop who showed up in the second one, plays a bigger role later on. This is his time to shine and really be apprentice. Scott Patterson plays Agent Strom.
Which Scott Patterson, stop looking like Costas Mandylor.
Just get a different haircut. Like shave your head for a minute. I don't know.
Right?
Grow up. Betsy Russell plays Jill. That's Jigsaw's wife. She's in this in a role that is important for later movies, I believe.
Yep, and earlier movies.
In earlier movies, right? Because timelines don't matter in this universe.
In Saw.
Yeah. It's more confusing than like the Marvel universe at this point. I'm like, do I need to watch this show to understand this movie? It's like, do I need to watch Saw 3 to understand Saw final chapter?
Yeah, when did Tobin Bell do the snap?
Oh my god. Julie Benz plays Brit. So there's the 5 victims that are in the. Meanwhile, the other victims trap. There's 5 of them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go by like their titles because their names we don't really get their names, but
Okay.
So Julie Benz plays the VP real estate agent.
Yep.
Julie Benz. I don't know if you ever watched Dexter, but she was on Dexter. That's how I know her.
Oh, she did look familiar. Yeah.
She was the wife of Dexter. So
Not real estate agent, real estate developer.
oh right, yes, developer. Correct. That's important. Yeah. Meagan Good played the city planner. Carlo Rota, who I know him, I've seen him. I'm not going to go dig up what he's been in. But he's in a bunch of stuff, random stuff. He plays an investigative journalist. So this is the victims, the 5 victims that go through the room by room trap setup.
Yep.
Greg Bryk.
Let's go with Bryk. It's cooler if it's pronounced Brick.
Right? Bryk. I'm going Bryk.
Yeah. Kind of dope.
What a stupid way to spell brick, though.
Greg Bryk.
He plays the drug addict / rich kid's son.
That's right.
Mark Rolston is Agent Erickson, another one of those actors who, I've seen him. I know he's in a bunch of things. He's kind of a journeyman.
Yeah, he looked familiar too.
But I don't feel like clicking on his name.
Okay.
And we got Corey Lee plays Jasmine in scenes that were deleted. So.
Oh man!
And I put her in here because her scenes were deleted and she needs to be remembered.
That's right.
She's not dead.
Never forget.
She's saying, yeah, she's not dead. Well, I actually don't know.
You don't know that.
I don't know. I do not know her. I'm not going to click on them because now I'm going to feel terrible if it's true.
Oh, it's Contra Geist all over again.
And we're moving on.
Canadian singer-songwriter and actress Corey Lee.
That might be her.
Singer-songwriter from Degrassi.
Always have a border to Canada. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. Always have a border. That is the very same. Wow, dude, she's actually way more famous than a lot of other people in this movie.
Well, in Canada, I mean, that kind of drops you down a little bit, right?
Yeah, fair.
No offense to Canada, but you know.
Huh. Cool.
Very cool.
Good for her.
I'm glad I picked that.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't mean it. All right, so numbers. This movie made, as all these movies do, a lot of money. It made $118,209,778 worldwide,
which is a little more than 37,000 fanatics. So
okay, that's
pretty
high.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Do we have a I feel like we need to add maybe an additional metric here if we have like the budget to revenue Fanatic ratio, like how much did it cost to make the Fanatic versus how much it made?
Great point.
Sure, Chad Gupta could bring that to us, right? But
yeah, probably.
I'm just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there. Domestic, domestic it did 56 million. International did 61 million. Video, it did another 28 million. What?
$18 million. Oh no!
What's that? What's the 18?
For the Fanatic?
That's how much it made to make that movie.
The budget. Yeah.
No way.
Oh no.
No, that it only made like $3,000.
Yeah,
18 million?
18 million. Yeah.
On what? That can't be right. Where are you getting that from?
I don't know. Google.
Really?
How embarrassing. I mean, it's estimated. It says estimated. Oh, IMDb is where Google pulled it from.
Okay. All right.
Estimated budget.
18 million. That
Incredible.
Can't be. I assume John Travolta commands 17 million then? Like,
I mean, dude, think of the costume department. $18
million. That is crazy. And it made $3,153.
That's right. $60 per theater that it was in.
Oh my God.
It's like 4 people per theater average. Incredible.
Hey, Fred Durst, just keep sticking with your art. Just keep sticking with your craft, The other one.
Yeah. Just stick to music.
Just keep touring and playing the same songs and
Yeah.
It's fine. You're
Just keep playing break stuff and Nookie. Everyone loves those.
That's it. That's all you got to play. Maybe a couple hits off the first song where people actually liked you, and then, whatever. Who gives a shit?
Yep. But even play Rollin'. People like that song for some reason.
Hey, it's a fun jam,
It's a fun jam. But don't make movies again.
Never again.
$18 million.
That can't be right. That is ridiculous.
All we have is the internet.
That's all we have. That's all we know. All right, so those are numbers. So it made a ton of money, 118 million, another 28 in video on a budget of 10.8 million.
Smashing success.
That's beautiful. And it's a shitty
There's
movie.
a reason why there's 10 of them.
That's right. You make a movie like this, it's so shitty, low budget, 10 million is, I think the first one did it for 3 million or something like that, 5 million or whatever.
Something like that.
Fucking, smashed
Maybe
all sorts
not
of.
even.
Not even. All we need is a warehouse in Toronto and 3 actors,
Yeah. I'm going to look up The Fanatic, but not the original Saw.
Yeah, that's fair. Rotten Tomatoes, this is 13% critical, 52 audience, and it's the second lowest, only to Saw the Final Chapter / Saw 3D / Saw
7.
So there you go. Those are numbers and actors. So.
Incredible. Great work. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Do you want to be fast fact? There's actually quite a few fast facts. Some of these are fun.
Ooh, fact me, daddy.
All right, here we go. I'm coming in hot. You ready for this?
Yep. Oh, no.
Yep. Real animal blood was used for the final trap. The director said they wouldn't have used it if they had known how bad it was going to smell.
Think. You haven't thought of the smell.
The director said that, David Heckel. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe you should be doing something else. I don't know. Screenwriters Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton briefly appear in the elevator where Hoffman first meets Jigsaw. I thought that scene was kind of weird because you remember that scene where he's around the house and he opens up the elevator and
and everyone's like, move, asshole.
Yeah, the old lady's like, get the fuck out of my way, and then 4 other people, random people, roll out and they all look at the camera. I'm like, those must be important people.
Yep.
Important is there's a benchmark. What I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
Look at the camera and wink.
Yeah, I'm the writer.
Move, asshole.
Seth Baxter, he was the opening trap guy. His trap was inspired by the Edgar Allan Poe short story "The Pit and the Pendulum." I'm not familiar with it, but
Sam.
Oh, okay.
Well,
all right.
Were we talking about Edgar Allan Poe in the last one too?
I don't think so.
I definitely said quoth the Raven for some reason.
You did, because there was rapping at my ceiling. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right.
That was off air.
Sometimes I remember stuff that I said.
That's true. So as Saw movies are pretty known for being horror movies without a lot of playing up the sexuality of their female characters for the most part. Saw 6, I believe, gets into the opening trap is literally got this woman in her bra and it's kind of over the top and it's kind of ridiculous, and he got shit for doing that because the Saw movie's always been about the traps, not about the boobs, if you will.
This is Saw, not Hostel.
That's right. If you want that, go to another franchise, please.
That's right.
But the original screenplay called for characters played by Meagan Good and Julia Benz to this is ridiculous. Marcus and what was the other guy? Marcus and Patrick. Are you kidding me? The original screenplay called for them to lose their shirts after the first trap and go through the rest of their ordeal in their bras. The production team decided against this, and this is even more ridiculous. They decided against it when they realized how committed and serious the 2 actors were about their roles.
What?
They're
like, no, these actors actually care, you guys. We can't do that.
We can't put them through that. You fucking
mind numbing
group of assholes.
You guys, I know we're gonna see boobs, but no can do. These guys care.
They're serious. So
these are real actors, yeah.
Everyone on the set's like, aw.
Oh man, foiled again.
A bunch of assholes. When Agent Erickson talks to Jill Tuck, is that his name? The picture on his desk is a real photo of actor Mark Rolston and his wife.
Oh,
that's fun. That's cute.
That's sweet.
It is kind of funny because when that scene happened, I was like, my focus was drawn to the photo on his desk, nothing else. Really? I was like, I wonder if that's a real thing or something like that. I don't know. The way it was set up, it was very obviously kind of forced into the frame, which don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
The scene where Hoffman leaves the Gideon plant. It's so stupid. With Corbett, I guess that's that other cop who's always around. He's the other cop who's with him being like, "Oh man, what do you think has happened? Oh, cool, justice got dealt because your sister's killed. Killed that guy."
That guy.
Says Nobody Made It was filmed for and edited out of Saw 4.
Oh, we talked about that in Saw 4. I think it was a fast fact in Saw 4. That was
might have been. Well, we double.
This is a scene from Saw 5.
Behind the scenes footage of this scene appears in Darren's video diary. I don't know who Darren is, on both the DVD and Blu-ray version of Saw 4. There you go. This one we've definitely tossed around. Producer Orrin Cools. I don't know if he still does. Owns the Tampa Bay Lightning hockey team. Did we look that up? Does he still own them?
I don't think he does anymore.
I mean, this is 2008, so. But I'm a hockey fan, so goalies Olaf Kolzig and Mike Smith wore Saw-themed masks for 2 weeks when the film opened. The masks were then auctioned off. That's a fun one. I dig that.
Yeah, that is fun. Oh, he hasn't owned it for a while. There was another guy, Jeff Vinnick, that owned it in between, and then that guy sold
2008,
it.
they weren't. I don't think they were that good back in 2008. So someone else bought it and like actually turned them into a team, and they won.
That makes. I think that was Jeff Vinnick.
We're in the swamp. We're in the swamp of NHL right now with 2 Florida teams constantly winning. Ugh.
They don't even have ice there.
No. But they got a pretty big list of banned books. In the first sequel to the Saw franchise, this is the first sequel in the Saw franchise not to open in first place on opening weekend at the U.S. box office.
Devastating.
Yeah. This next one, I had to look this up because I think this fact was probably, this movie's 2008. So
yeah. I
had to double check this one because like, there's no way this is correct. So this must have been a 2008 fact or somewhere around there.
Okay.
The fact was on IMDb just says Lionsgate. Look at me I fact checked the facts. Look at me. Holy shit. I'm like an investigative journalist. Look at me.
Ooh, right? You might get exploded.
Oh no. If I investigate too hard with the truth. Lionsgate's 10th highest grossing film in the US and Canada, and I added this in 2008. The original fast fact on IMDb just says Lionsgate's 10th highest grossing film in the US and Canada. And I was like, this has got to be just
right. Yeah.
No, so I looked up Lionsgate's like top grossing films because I was like at the time I was like, now it's on the 45th, and I was like, oh yeah, they were also involved in the Hunger Games and
yeah, exactly, and Twilight and like.
Well, number 2 is Twilight Saga: Breaking Dawn Part 2, which we did.
Yes,
I can't remember.
Did we do Part 1 or Part 2? Or both?
I can't remember, but it's at number 2 with gajillions of dollars. So
Breaking Dawn Part 2 was 49% on Rotten Tomatoes. We did Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Damn it. Well, you should go back and listen to that one.
We might have done Breaking Dawn Part 2 as like a Christmas special. We did too many Twilights.
Yeah, we have way too many. Way too many. There's too many. There's too many.
Yeah.
This one is this accurate? I don't know. I didn't fact check this one. Even though family relations is a recurring theme throughout the Saw franchise. It's a weird thing to say. This is the first film in the series with no 2 participants in any of the traps being related to each other. Is that right?
Could be. I didn't remember anyone being related in the first 4 movies, so.
I guess there was the one where Riggs was going after his wife, Tracy, who we forgot about, and they got rid of her. But then it was like just.
Does that count as related?
Yeah, no. They were like girlfriend.
You cousin fucker?
Yeah, and then it was like, well, they were girlfriend, boyfriend, man. And then.
Yeah, that's not related.
At the end of this, that one was like the 2 cops. It was the end of Donnie Wahlberg there. And. Right. And Hoffman was there in the chair, and that's when he was like, oh, also part of the whole thing.
Right.
And the first one, they weren't related. That's a stupid one. Anyways.
I don't recall.
I don't either. The first Saw film that doesn't have a graphic of a buzzsaw on either the DVD or Blu-ray disc.
That's a shame.
The guillotine blades in the necktie trap are all shaped like a V.
That's right.
Do you know what a V is?
A letter?
It's the Roman numeral for 5.
What?
That's not real. That's
the worst fast fact of all time.
That's like someone coming on here, someone who's such a hardcore fan, just like putting that in there, being like Easter egg. It's like, no, it's not. Shut up. Stop that.
They're like, at one point, he uses a scissors to open a box, and you know what a scissors looks like when you open it?
A V.
stupid. I hate
There's a
this.
scene where Hoffman's just standing and his legs are like shaped like scissors but pointing down. It's an upside down V.
Like a V.
Where his feet are perfectly shoulder width. All right.
In the background, there's a tree and there's a branch coming off of the tree. And the branch art there looks like a V. A V, but there's another branch above it that's teasing the sixth one.
Yes. Which you know is fractals. And fractals are the creation of the universe, which means Saw 5 is the center of the universe.
What?
Scott Patterson, who plays Agent Strom, had to re-record his lines in ADR. And if you don't remember, we've talked about ADR, automated dialogue replacement. They do in the film industry all the time, to make his voice deeper and more hoarse in order to reflect the voice of someone who had just had a tracheotomy.
It did look kind of funny when he was doing the hospital lines. Now that you say that,
it wasn't very good.
They're like, you need to sound more like that guy with the cool name, Costas Mandylor.
He really, I want to be on this line. I want to be on the time. Which is probably actually how he would have sounded, but I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
I've never gotten a tracheotomy. I don't know. If you have, email us. I don't know if this is true. Is it the first film in a series where a character does not say "quote unquote" game over at the climax? Is that a?
That could be right.
Could be right. Or are they talking about aliens? Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah, a little column A, a little column B.
The pendulum trap, which we talked about earlier, was inspired by the Edgar Allan Poe one.
Yep.
I think, right? It was a real working model. However, for the times when actor George Jarsky, cool name, was underneath it, the metal blade was replaced with a foam one. The devices George had to insert his hands into were also had foam between them, protecting his hands from actually being crushed when he deactivated the device. That's just
coward.
Go method, you piece of shit.
That's right. Suffer for your art.
And for our entertainment. The house that Agent Strom goes through while searching for Hoffman is actually the nerve gas house from Saw 2, 2005.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Has been completely renovated first by Hoffman. There is a trail of blood leading to a sliding door that Strom looks at before proceeding. Behind the door is the infamous quote-unquote bathroom trap from Saw 2004. And the blood
trap.
And the blood is from Eric Matthews, who dragged himself out in Saw 3 from 2006.
I can never hear Eric Matthews and not think of Boy Meets World.
It's all connected.
Yep. It's all Will Friedle.
Boy Meets Saw.
Why is it Will Friedle in the Saw movies?
I don't know. Should be. Last one. The shotgun that Jigsaw puts in Detective Hoffman's trap in the flashback to Hoffman's abduction is the same one that Hoffman would later use in the quote-unquote rack trap in Saw 3 from 2006. Boom. It's all connected. Let your brain melt on that.
I don't recall.
I'm just picturing the writer's board of these Saw films and trying to keep up with all this stuff. Like I feel like some notes have like just fallen off the board and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna
like, oh shit. Was that this one or that one? Stick it in the next one.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. We'll retcon it later.
Save it for Saw 14.
The reckoning. The reboot. So there you go. That's Fast Facts.
I love it. Great work. Thanks, buddy.
All right. With all that, you want to Hollywood pitch me, you motherfucker?
Do I ever? Yeah. I already kind of spoiled my pitch a little bit, but
it's obviously it's the meat and the potatoes that counts, not the smell, you know?
That's right. What?
Like you smell the stew, but it's the meat and potatoes that counts, not the smell of the stew. I
Got you.
I'm trying to come up with some new things to say.
Well, it's Chinatown meets Space Jam.
Meat and potatoes. Let's go.
So now Chinatown, I don't know if this is the angle that you would have gone with, but it's like a land grab. Yeah, you're right. Right. I wasn't going to go with that. I was going to go with themes of corruption, but you're right. Land grab. It is the same movie.
Well, that's the angle I'm going with because
there's murders involved in the land grab. Yeah, you're right.
It's all about property. The movie came out in 2008. Remember what happened in 2008? Saw films are timely in terms of the things
Barack
that are
Obama
happening.
was elected president.
The Big Short, the big housing collapse.
Oh, right.
So
The economic
Saw films are
crisis.
on point in terms of the economic crises that are happening around it. Healthcare systems, the housing crisis.
Yep, you're totally right. You know what's happening in 1974? Also economic crisis.
Is that the gas shortage or is that the flock of seagulls? I forget what happened.
That's gas. It's mostly gas based,
Yeah,
or
gas,
could be seagull based. A seagull based gas shortage. Classic Iran.
Iran.
Yep.
All right. So,
So anyway, yeah, land grab. That's what I meant to say.
well, no, carry on with what you're going to say. Corruption.
Corruption, yeah, because it's like basically like everyone and their mother is like in on the scheme the whole time, and they're like, "Wait, what?"
Hey, Jared, forget about it. It's Chinatown,
Right, and that also ties to my pitch of being pretty bleak at the end.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, well, Jake, you can't do anything about this. And this one, it's like Agent Strom figures it out. He's like, I've got the thing, and then he's like, actually, I'm dead now.
It's Chinatown's like one of the greatest films of all time. It's like one of the plotted as like the greatest script of all time, the greatest film of all time, right? And absolutely fantastic movie, right? And you get to the end, you're like, this roller coaster of this film, because everything else that goes on in the movie is pretty fucked up.
Yep.
And you get to the end, you're
oh,
like,
it ends like that?
really? Can you imagine seeing that movie in a movie theater back then and being like, oh,
I would have been so sad.
I'm sad now thinking about it.
I know. Yeah, it's a sad movie. Just like this one. It's like a sad movie. Like I don't.
No one wins.
Yeah.
No one wins
And some of
this
the
song.
murders are interesting and creative, like a Saw movie of like, like, oh, wait, why is there salt water in the lungs? Like that doesn't track for. Like, oh, because the pond in the garden that for some reason is salt water inexplicably.
Don't worry about it. 74 logic. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. And
That movie's 50 years old. Holy shit. That came out in 74?
right?
74?
Yeah.
Wow.
over 50 years old.
Highly recommend if you've not seen that film, you should go see Chinatown. That's actually a good movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Anyways.
And I think is there a lost baby in that one? Because I know what's her face gets pregnant in the beginning when she's like 15. And they do like a little flashback thing there, but like,
I don't think there's a lost baby because there's this.
right, there's the kid, right? The sister slash.
I don't want to spoil it, but
Okay, yeah. Well, you're gonna spoil a 51-year-old movie.
just kids today, obviously our demographic is very young. You never know.
Our demographics like in their 30s.
They should have seen it. It's a sister-mother situation, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's a classic sister mom.
And even actually saying that spoiler is you're like, what? And you gotta,
Yeah, they won't.
you still gotta see it to believe it, understand it.
That's right. I think that's probably it. Good enough. But thank you for the. I forgot about the plot of the movie.
That's right, though. You're gonna go because that's where I was gonna pose. Like, oh, Chinatown. It's all about the land. It's a land grab.
No, I was too focused on being sad. I was like, yeah, it was sad and bleak, just like this movie was. And then I was like, oh, right. Also, the plot is the same.
She's my sister. I'm her mother. The whole scene, like, holy Christ, what's happening right now?
Yeah. A lot of like big reveals, like Saw style. Like you're like, wait,
A lot of big reveals.
Okay, yeah. Now meets Space Jam. Which I don't think I've ever pitched for a Saw movie.
No one has.
No one has. So now, cartoonish violence. Saw,
right.
famous for cartoon violence, basically, but in real life.
Pretty much. Space Jam. That's Looney Tunes and Jordan, right?
That's right.
I'm just trying to remember things.
Yep. Danny DeVito is the proprietor of a theme park on the moon that's really losing business.
What the hell is that?
It's balloons. I did this.
Okay. You did Saw 5. So if you do this,
Listeners, if you have a MacBook and you are on Zoom and you make a Saw 5 hand gesture, famous for nothing else except being Saw 5,
that's right.
you get balloons. Did you know that?
Little safety tip.
Yeah, I think if you make 2 Saw 5, you get confetti. So
Double balloons?
nope, it's supposed to be confetti. There we go.
Oh, it started with balloons, then it went to confetti. I love that. Okay.
Anyway,
Anyways. The more you know.
The more you know. Uh, um, Space Jam
Yes, please go on. Space Jam.
also features a person doing something they're really good at,
Yeah.
kind of coming out of retirement. In order to do that.
And to continue the legacy. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Like just like Saw 5.
That's right.
It's got that same kind of like mentor, you gotta take over the mantle, kind of like, you know. It's a classic Jordan and Bill Murray situation.
I was just gonna. Bill Murray's in that movie. Yeah, right.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, he kind of saves the day. Um, what?
I can't help you on this one.
No, I know. There's something at the beginning of the movie that I'm trying to remember now. And by trying to remember, I mean I just pulled up the Wikipedia so I could read it right quick. Ba- 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 bum. Just like trying to convince Jordan to do basketball again. It's a whole thing. He's like,
Yeah.
they have to really reluctant to join him.
Right. Right.
Like Mark Hoffman initially, right? Is
Yeah,
like,
I mean-
whoa, I can't be a murderer like you.
No, but Jigsaw's like, no, it's not about murdering. It's about rehabilitation.
It's
This
about
is a-
rehab.
This is a
Exactly.
form of therapy. This isn't murder. This is therapy.
And that's almost exactly how Bugs Bunny
That's right. Bugs
talks
Bunny.
Michael Jordan.
Bugs Bunny is a diabolical, manipulative little bunny. Okay.
That's right. That's right. If he can talk Michael Jordan out of playing baseball,
If he can outwit the hunter, I mean, Elmer
Elmer
Fudd
Fudd.
all the time. All sorts of tactics.
Yep. That was the other big one I was trying to remember. And wishful thinking. I kind of wish this had even more cartoonish violence because, like, I don't know, some of these saw traps were disappointing on the violence scale
I'm gonna say.
compared to others.
I mean, we'll talk about how we're gonna structure this, but very disappointing. These were not good.
Yeah.
These were not good across the board. So
Basic, boring.
We're
Like
gonna-
half of them are like, "We're gonna explode you," and you're like,
Yeah.
"That's stupid."
that's stupid. That's so dumb. But then it just shows you that someone else has taken over some of the stuff, and we don't have the original Jigsaw imagination. The creativity.
right.
So
The Book of Saw, yeah.
would you say Bugs Bunny basically is the animated Jigsaw?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would
what I
say
was-
that
That's what I
entirely.
was thinking, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm reframing all of the. I love the Looney Tunes. Now I'm reframing all the Looney Tunes of Bugs
Same.
Bunny as him being Jigsaw and manipulating all of these.
Diabolical.
Yeah. Now if you go back with that lens and being like, he's Jigsaw. Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just a rabbit eating carrots.
Yeah, he's a classic Mark Hoffman.
R.I.P. producer of the Saw films. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah,
was
Greg Hoffman,
Greg, not Mark. Mark's the
not
cop.
Mark or Dustin.
Or Dustin.
Anyway, what do you got?
So I'm going. It's The Departed meets Police Academy 6: City Under Siege.
I didn't see that one.
I'm not sure if I did either, but
Perfect.
perfect. All right, so I'm going to The Departed. I think it's pretty obvious. We got this movie is basically it's two parts, right? You have this real estate thing that's like the moral of the film, right?
Right, like Chinatown. Yeah.
Like Chinatown. And then you have like this dirty cop thing going on here, like The Departed. You have this cop who is posing as a cop, but he's like in the system and he's using the system to do his thing, like The Departed,
Yep.
right? You got a very kind of over the top convoluted storyline. Now,
Yep.
I want to clarify here.
Go
I
ahead.
like The Departed.
Sure.
Generally
I like the part. Yeah.
Generally speaking, I like The Departed.
Yeah.
Living in Massachusetts when that movie came out, I'll be honest, really annoying.
Fair.
And we got a song out of it from the Dropkick Murphys that is still plaguing the city. I do not want to hear that song again.
Yep, I have accidentally seen the Dropkick Murphys too many times.
Oh my god. Yeah, so that movie is the reason why we have that song "Ship Up to Boston" and why it's played at every single Boston event for the rest of eternity. We need a new song. We need a new song. We need a new song. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, agreed.
2008 or no? When did When did that movie come out? Oof.
Maybe actually 2008.
Might have
That's a
been
good guess.
2006. I was close. So 2006. We've had that since 2006. We don't need any more. We need a new song. Anyways, point is corruption, cops, tampering evidence. Hoffman's been doing it since Saw 2 or 3 or whatever, or first, whatever one he's been doing.
At least 3 or 4. Yeah, no,
Right?
there's no way to know.
Yeah. So just that's, kind of that and this overly convoluted thing. And also like, I hated the end of The Departed because, I don't know, you couldn't see it coming. I don't know. It was really kind of annoying.
You didn't like that? I like that.
The guy who was the evidence checker who was in the scene, one scene for 5 seconds is the guy who at the very end is at the top of the elevator and shoots the people that we care about and then it's like, got you, bro.
Departed.
No.
Yeah, I like that. I liked it because
I'm curious to watch the original film, which I think was a Japanese film. It's called Internal Affairs. I'm curious to see how that one played out because I don't know. I just hate that. I hate that. It felt like,
I liked it because I don't like figuring it out all the time. Like I hate when I'm like a third of the way in the movie and I'm like, oh, I know who it is. Like I don't know.
I'm not saying that, but you got to earn it a little bit more. Like give me the old like, so this one guy who's in 2 frames of the film for 2 seconds, he's the guy who's going to be the day. That's I don't know. That's
more of a Kaiser Sose than
that's too much. That's too thin for me. Like you need to earn that a bit more. You can't just do that. So. But this film, it feels convoluted. Like the end of this movie is just like, it's all kind of shitty.
It is kind of shitty, yeah.
So,
fair. Okay.
There's some warehouses in both, where a lot of action happens. So
correct.
Meets Police Academy 6: City Under Siege. If you haven't seen this film, I have seen this movie. So this is my land because this film Saw 5 is about like a land. Property, real estate kind of takeover. We got the city planner. We got the VP, real estate developer there. All these pieces, all these people who are playing parts to basically usher people out of low income areas and basically mow them down and put whatever property they want to go up. Right?
Is that the plot of Police Academy 6?
Pretty close. So Police Academy 6 is a series of robberies happen along a stretch of neighborhood, low-income area, to lower the property value. So someone can create a new plan for like a new rail, I think, or new train or something like that to come through, new development to come through that area. So they lower the property value so they can come in, buy the property, and then do this big,
that sounds like a bummer.
Yeah, it's like a bus line. It's a route of some sort, and they want to, I don't know.
I just want to hear like cool mouth noises.
You get that.
Yeah, but with the rest,
that's it. So, and then you come to find out it's the mayor is involved, and then that's it. And there's a big unmasking, like a Scooby Doo kind of episode. So yeah.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice, I guess.
That's it.
Well, great work, buddy.
Saw films. They've got their finger on the pulse of society. Just
prescient, I believe they would say.
So that's my pitch. That's it.
Okay. Well, great job.
Give me money to make that movie.
Money me now, listeners. Jared Luca, Venmo. I'll split with Russ.
That's right. $5 goes a long way.
It sure does. Sure does.
All right, so that's all that. We did all this. We did all the things, right?
Well, there's one more thing.
Jared do we? There is one more thing. Well, there's 2 more things. There's Jared sums up, and then our fully abridged breakdown of the film.
Of course.
Do we want to explain how we're going to do this right now? Because I think so. We've seen this movie once already. We've seen it again now.
Yeah.
I think our plan is, listeners, and hopefully you're on board with this. You better be. You have to be.
Mm-hmm. You don't really have a choice.
You don't have a choice. Well, you do. You have a choice to.
Yeah. You can stop listening.
Yeah, you could, but
don't do that.
What are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. Go on.
So we're gonna do. Jared sums it up, and then I think we're just gonna do our classic Saw rate the trap, and we're just gonna jump to the traps, talk about the traps, and rate them because honestly, the plot of this movie is pretty stupid, and it's pretty.
It's
thin. Not. It is thin, like a hair on your head.
I thought you were going to say something funny.
I thought so too. I thought I had something funny, but I couldn't think of.
You couldn't think of a thin thing. Yeah, fair enough.
No. Still thinking. All right, so why don't you sum it up and then we'll do rate the trap.
Yeah. You think of a thin thing.
Still thinking, man. What's thinner than? I mean, hair is pretty thin.
Yeah, it's just not funny.
I know. I think if I threw in like
thinner than flat Earth.
thinner than the flat Earth from Gods of Egypt.
That's right.
Thinner
See,
than
that's funny, and a plug. So good job.
I know. I'm striking out. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done thinking about things.
You're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sum it up.
Sum it up.
Save you from this.
Yeah.
So,
Hope.
the film. I like how we're centering the film and not the characters.
I love that.
Yeah. The film opens with Seth Baxter trapped in a rigged pendulum device. And though he crushes his hands to escape, the blade kills him anyway, revealing Detective Hoffman's secret role as a Jigsaw accomplice.
That's right, because you always have a chance to get out of Jigsaw's. This is why amateur hour.
Yep. FBI agent Strom survives a water-filled trap and grows suspicious of Hoffman, investigating past Jigsaw cases while Hoffman is promoted and publicly credited with ending the killings. Meanwhile, 5 strangers endure a series of deadly tests in which cooperation could have saved them, but only Britt and Malik survive after sacrificing their own blood, exposing their shared guilt in a fatal fire.
So
That's
hold
the
on,
land grab.
I'm gonna pause you right. I'm gonna pause you right here. Pause you.
Please.
I'm gonna pause you right here. That's how they say pause down in the south.
I do declare.
I'm gonna have to say I have to pause you right here.
I said.
I said that fried chicken and that iced tea is delicious, but I'm gonna have to pause you right here. Where that came from. Just so you know, so Britt is the VP developer,
Real estate, yeah.
and Malik is the drug addict,
Drugs guy.
who is the son of someone big that got him off with
Slash arsonist.
slash useless piece of shit. I just want to add that in there. Also,
Thank you. Appreciate
furthermore, there's some commentary about actually those two, because they don't talk about those two after the film of who survived and who didn't. Apparently, there is some commentary on other DVDs of the film or something where Malik, I think, survives.
Oh.
And Britt, they're not sure about.
Oh.
Just throwing it out
that would
there.
be funnier, I guess.
Just throwing it out. Because, like, remember she's in there and, like, Erickson finds her and he's like, oh, and she's like, blah, and she, like, passes out. And it's like, she dead or she passed out? And then Malik,
dead,
he's just like, the last time we see him, he looks at his arm, it's like split in half, and he's just like, bleh.
Yeah.
I wish I were dead.
Yeah. Good point.
Anyways,
Okay.
just want to throw that
Thank you. I
out there.
appreciate it. No, good extra color.
That's what I do here.
Thank you. In the climax, no one says game over, but Strom corners Hoffman and ignores a warning tape, sealing Hoffman in a safe box while he himself is crushed by closing walls. Framed posthumously as Jigsaw's successor, while Hoffman emerges as the true inheritor of John Kramer's legacy. Unscathed, relatively.
Yeah. This movie was a lot about the theme of all the traps and everything that people were going into was don't go with your instincts. Go opposite the instincts, right?
Because you're a piece of shit. Go against what your piece of shit thoughts.
That's the fucking lesson. Jigsaw's
The lesson
a genius.
is quit being a piece of shit.
Jigsaw's a genius. I laughed at these films. I've seen them,
Yep.
but they're genius.
Truer words have never been spoken. You know,
They're
quit being a
genius.
piece of shit.
Yeah, quit being a piece
Listener.
of shit. Listener. Sirs. Quit being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Genius. Just,
Say it like it is, you know?
learn your lesson. Anyways, so that's it.
That's it.
That's pretty much the movie. Plot wise, we don't really, there's not a lot. That was it. Like in terms of, that's it. That's pretty much, like there's no.
It's basically, how Hoffman takes over for Jigsaw. That's the plot. It's just like setting up the next one, basically.
Yeah. So I think that's why the best thing we can do right now for our fully abridged breakdown is I think we just go to the traps. That's what the people want, right?
I think we take it to the trap.
I think we just go to the trap. It's a trap. I think we just go to those and we rate them. We have a Saw trap rating. Rate that trap, if you will.
Yeah. You may be familiar, longtime listeners.
We have 5 categories for rating the trap, right?
That's right. There's a rubric here. Yeah.
That's right. The first one is creativity. These are all on a scale of 1 to 5, by the way. So, well, the first 4 are 1 to 5, and the last one is it's us.
Yeah.
Anyways, creativity, difficulty to escape, and difficulty to build.
Yep.
How many oh no's? And for our Australian listeners, R&Rs are
That's right.
R&Rs. And lastly, what would we do? Where we just get a kind of free form.
Yeah. Would we commit to the bit or would we die?
I would say right now,
Mark Hoffman trap. You kind of do both.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just kind of sad because I feel like it's gonna be kind of lame because these traps were terrible and they were like, I don't know, not that great.
I agree. Not the Saw franchise's best effort. These were a little lazy.
But also, these aren't Jigsaw's traps, though, right? Some of them are. Not all.
Some of them are, but not all of them. No. I hope you learned a lesson, Patrick. And I forgot his name immediately.
The other guy,
Duncan.
Duncan.
Marcus. Patrick and Marcus.
It's Marcus Dunstan and Patrick Melton.
That's where I got Duncan from.
Yeah, some like made up names.
Yeah. They're totally made up.
We get Lionsgate, we get Twisted Pictures, and as always, you got to get that opening trap. You got to set the tone. I mean,
that's it. Immediately.
That's it. Immediately, right?
Yep. And I was like immediately rooting for it because this first guy is a Nazi.
That's right.
So I was like, ooh,
wow.
Great.
Got my attention.
Yeah. We, listeners, controversial take on this podcast. We hate Nazis.
That's right. That's right.
Nothing I love better than seeing a Nazi die on screen. Live.
In a fictional tale, of course.
In a fictional tale, of course.
About justice and right and wrong and moral that. All right, so
that's right.
we gotta do it on a table. We got a Nazi on a table, right? Strapped
Nazi on a table.
Nazi on a table. Barefoot. Yeah. You hate to. That'd be the worst.
Get all tickled.
Yeah.
Get a little tickle.
Just tickle his feet till he pees himself for eternity. That'd be great.
Nazis always piss themselves.
That's right. We got a Nazi on a table. He's strapped in, shirtless, so we can see his tattoos, which obviously clearly say he's a Nazi.
That's right.
And he wakes up and he's like, I'm freaking out. I'm on a table. And it's like, I don't care.
Hate being on tables.
The tables is the first. So we got Billy, our buddy Billy here. He shows up in a corner. He's like, gives us details in the game. He's like, hey, here's the deal. You're a piece of shit. You've murdered people. How about you put your hands, there's a pendulum above you, a giant axe pendulum, which is made of foam, which is going to slowly move down. You have 60 seconds. That's 60 seconds.
So few seconds.
After 60 seconds, it's going to be just through you, right?
Yeah. You have 30 seconds till it touches you, and then 60 seconds till it's through you.
Yeah. Here's the deal.
So fast.
There's 2 clampy machines, vice grips basically to your right and left here.
Let's go clampy machines.
Clampy machines. Put your hands in there, push a little trigger. Well, how about you crush the things that you use to murder people with? Pretty straightforward. I'm going to throw it out there. He goes on about karma, justice, whatever, right? We get a little details about him. He was supposed to serve 25 years. He ended up serving
to life, I believe, for murder. Yeah.
Which, as one does, right? But he only served 5 due to a technical issue or something like that. Technicality.
Yeah, technicality that we don't really get the details of.
No, it
seems like he slit his girlfriend's throat, and
pretty clear.
Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
Which, if we need to just spoil it out there, the girlfriend was Hoffman's sister. So
exactly right.
Let's just spoil that right now. Just get out of the way.
That is the setup for all of it.
Giant axe. It's swinging. It's a pendulum. It's moving down. He's freaking out. We get all the classic Saw like camera movements. He's freaking out, rotating around, yada yada. It's moving down, right?
Yeah, sticks his hands in. Does a little hop, like a little. hokey pokey. He's
you
like,
gotta
they're
try
in,
it.
and then they're out.
You gotta try it, right? You're like, and he pushes the little thing. And starts coming. He's like, no, I can't do it. And then he's like, well, I gotta do it.
Die.
So he puts his hand in, and we get the slow mo crushing of his hands.
Which Jigsaw says to dust. To dust, they say.
To dust? dusk.
His bones, no, to dust. It said this will crush your bones to dust, which would have been way cooler. They just kind of like smoosh him a little bit.
Yeah. Smoosh him, bone exposed.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about carpal tunnel. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about carpal tunnel.
No.
Or arthritis.
We have hand replacements now, so like
you can have a pig hand. You know, we get
you can have a pig hand.
Pigs are apparently the 1-to-1 to humans. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. You Nazi piece of shit. So he does it, crushes his hands, and the thing doesn't undo, and the thing still slices through him. And
Ruh-roh.
I love how it's like it swings through, and every time it swings through, it just grabs a piece of guts and flings it across the room like spaghetti.
It's kind of funny.
It's like you're checking the pasta to see if it's sticky enough, and just like, whoop, hey.
Yeah, except with Nazi guts.
With Nazi guts, which are the worst kind of guts.
That's right.
He's screaming. It's still slicing. I don't know at what point you'd probably pass out, but maybe, who knows? I don't know. I don't want to know.
I mean, he does pass out before it finishes him.
That's right. But he leans his head over and he looks through the door, and there's someone peeping through a little hole in the window.
It's a classic Hoffman people. Say what you will about Dustin Hoffman, but he likes to watch.
It's a classic 80s film peephole. Just sitting over there. Meatballs peephole into the shower. Just watching this. Yep, at the girls' camp. Just watching this Nazi get sliced in half. The old half and half trap, if you will.
The kind of people I can get behind.
And yeah, he's done.
He's dead as hell. Yeah.
Opening trap. Boom. There it is. Number 1. Title card. Saw 5. Saw V.
Ooh.
Let's rate this trap.
Yeah. So
right. Creativity
0.
I was gonna give it a 1.
Okay.
Just because I like the simplicity of it, and it feels very medieval, which I'm kind of dig.
It does feel medieval. Yeah. No, you're right.
But creativity very low. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going 1, but yeah.
Yeah, creativity wise, like medieval, it's been done.
It's been
like,
we've
seen. If I had a nickel for every time we cut a guy in half, I'd have infinite nickels.
Infinite nickels. It's been done. It's been done. Yeah. I'm still giving it a 1 because I do like the simplicity of it, but yeah, it's not creative at all, really.
Yeah. I mean, the creative part is to smoosh your hands. You're probably right on the 1 because it's like, oh, if you smoosh your hands, then maybe you don't have to do this. But
yeah. Difficulty to escape.
If it worked, are we going with the rules of if it worked, or are we going as it lies?
See, this is the problem.
Play it as it lies.
See, this is the problem with this film is that like you've got this is a personal attack, which Jigsaw says later on. Do not make it personal. Exactly. This isn't a Jigsaw trap. So
yeah, if we play it as it lies,
the rules of the game were if you put your hands in and you smoosh your hands, you're good. So difficulty to escape. I don't know.
Like 1.
Yeah.
Like just smoosh your hands.
But do you want to? Well, we're not looking at do you want to. It's just more of like a difficulty escape.
Yeah. Do you want to live?
You just put them in and that's it. And then you're out. Yeah.
Okay. Ow. I'm assuming.
Sure. Your hands are all messed up and you can't touch things anymore.
Ow.
Whatever. Grow up.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. But as Mark Hoffman rules, 5. Because you can't escape.
Can't escape. Yes, it's inescapable. So
that's right.
Yeah. Difficulty to build now. Let's get into the building aspect of this. I'm going. So wait, difficult to build. So 5 would be hard. 1 would be easy. I'm going 1, maybe 2 at most.
1 or 2. I mean, that pendulum is probably heavy.
Yeah. How do you get that set up by yourself? You know what I mean?
Right.
But he's not by himself. Well, no, he was with this one, right? Jigsaw didn't help with this one. He's like amateur hour, basically. So right. Hoffman did. So this is a 1-person job.
Yep.
Gotta get
but it was low difficulty because it doesn't have to work.
That's right.
Like half the difficulty is usually like, how do you make this work?
Yeah, right.
Like this one's like, oh, it's going to kill this guy either way. It's really just the pendulum. It's lifting it. It's physical labor.
And like, can you order that? Like the pendulum acts online? Like, where are you getting that? Is that custom built?
Doubtful.
Jigsaw also comments later on. He's like, yeah, dude, bad saw or bad axe because didn't have a good blade or something to it.
Yeah, you want something razor sharp.
Are you building that yourself? So the time and effort you got to put into that is a lot.
Yeah.
know?
And like, yeah, I mean, now that you say that, like, there's so many questions. Like, the Saw movie does not hold up because you're like,
No.
where are they getting all these parts?
That's all the chains, the gears, the pulley systems, and
So many materials.
no offense to Hoffman, he seems like a smart guy, but he's no Jigsaw. He's not an engineer. Jigsaw is an engineer. He's an artiste,
right.
if I may. If I may.
By trade. Yeah. A trained engineer.
He created a wooden little Billy puppet for his unborn child. You know, that beautiful
hilarious.
Billy puppet.
That beautiful, terrifying
little puppet. His hands are his paintbrushes, right?
Wouldn't want to smoosh him.
Hoffman, I think, is just a dumb cop looking for revenge.
I heard you say cop twice, but
Yeah. All right, so we're going back to difficulty to build. I don't know. I think it feels easy because then it's just 2 vice grips. You just have you have some chains that are gonna pull those down slowly. You have a little mechanism in there.
yeah.
I'm going 2 at most with this, just because of the
At
difficulty
most.
of the pendulum thing. That's a lot, and also to time it with the clock. That's a little engineering ingenuity that you need to kind of
Yeah, I agree.
Still low. I mean, easy to build,
Easy to build.
not a crazy one. How many oh no's though? Like,
I mean,
I'm going 3.
I think like 3 because it's gonna hurt.
I think
You don't want your hands to get smooshed.
Yeah, I don't want to get my hands smooshed, but I also the impending doom of seeing this giant thing swinging down slowly to me over 60 seconds.
It is kind of terrifying, yeah.
Right?
But that being said, it's probably over pretty quick.
Yeah.
So like, because you're gonna pass out
Well,
pretty quick.
I mean, it took him a while. His guts got tossed around like.
Yeah. You get a little gut toss, but like as soon as it goes through your spine, you're kind of done. So like,
yeah, that's kind of it, right? Yeah.
right? Like some of these saw traps, you could survive pretty good.
I'm
And
going
then it's
3.
like, ooh.
I'm going 3
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
O-nose.
3 works. Yeah,
Right?
I'll
Because
agree
it's
with
like,
that.
because it's like, well, all right, this thing's gonna come down and slice me in half. Like, I'll be done pretty quick in a couple like shooms.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of dread. You're
But
right.
I'm also giving it a 3 because also the idea of like, I put my hands in to get smooshed, and then the trap doesn't undo. Now my O-no scale goes up to 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you're an author of Host by Russ Capasso, wherever you buy books / audiobook, wherever you listen to audiobooks.
That's right.
And so, like, if you smoosh your hands, what are you going to do? Dictate your voice to text your books?
I mean, we have the technology, but yeah, I mean, that sucks.
It's going to take way more time.
That's right. I just hope I don't end up on a table in this situation, but
Yep. Well, you're not a Nazi, so
that's right. I am not. So
huge win.
huge win. What would we do? What would you do in this situation? This is a tough one because are you the neo-Nazi sitting on the table? Yeah, I mean, you are. You have to be, right? What would you do?
You have to be.
What would you
I would
do?
immediately smush my hands because I want to live.
Right. I would smoosh my hands. I would smoosh my hands too. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, all right, worst case scenario. I was like, he's saying dust. I'm like, oof, dust sounds extreme, but also like, are these vice grips really going to go dust level? Probably not. And clearly they don't. So like,
No.
broken hand, what am I, Doctor Strange? I can fix that.
Right? Just strap on some pig ligaments, right?
Yep. Pigaments. Yep.
Pigaments, as they call them.
We have the technology.
All
What,
right,
what are you
so
going to do? Smush my hand?
Oh yeah, yeah, I think I'm going smoosh my hands. Although as an author that'd be terrifying, but I mean whatever, we have the technology. Just strap some meta glasses in my head and just let me think and then write the book.
Yeah. Well, did you see that video?
No, did the one where it failed for Zuckerberg in front of
Several times. Yeah.
Oh.
Not just the recipe one, but the one where he's trying to make a video call to.
There is something. So we need a supercut of all these big like announcements from these. I'll say I wouldn't say I'm like some big Steve Jobs guy, but I'll tell you what.
Sure.
He did a great job with his presentations. He's a marketing guy. He's a visionary. He didn't invent those things. All the things that were in iPhones have been everyone else, but bringing those things together, marketing guy, doing the whole thing, the presentations, he knew what he was doing. He was good at it, right?
Almost never did live demos because
For
of
this
that.
reason. Because he's not a dum-dum.
Right.
That's right.
You never do a live demo.
No, you never do. No, you never do. I think there should be a supercut of these dumb CEOs, whatever. When Musk did the Cybertruck thing and someone threw a baseball at him and broke the window, he's like, "It's shatterproof," and it cracked the window immediately. I was like,
It's one of my favorites. Yeah,
it's just
a real gem.
Come on, that's great. Okay,
All right.
anyways,
Trap number 2. Oh wait, sorry. No, we did it. Yeah, trap number 2.
well, that was trap number 1. That was the opening. Film
Right.
done. Title card saw right?
Yeah.
There's some plot shit. We've already talked about it.
I thought we're skipping that.
Yeah, we are. I'm just saying. So we need a little transition. Trap number 2. Strom in a box. That's what I called it.
Yep, which I like.
So Strom in a box. So Agent Strom, he's in a box.
His head's in a box. It's from the trailer.
Yeah.
We talked about it in the trailer trash. It's a box with hoses. There are, for some reason, like, I don't know, 15, 20 gallons of water above his head, which you're like, this is a 1x1 box. Like, it's a small box.
Because it's imagine
It's a head-sized box.
Yeah, with like maybe a little bit of headroom, like a couple inches above.
A little
bit, maybe on the side.
You don't need 20 gallons to fill that up.
Yeah, it's a water cooler jug. Is that 20?
It's like 4 water cooler jugs.
Oh, what's that? I thought it was just the one. Oh.
No. Like in the initial, when they like zoom in and they're like, there's one and there's one. And then there's like, you look in and there's like a few hoses and you're like, what? This is super overkill.
In the classic like Saw version when they like super cut to like jump to all the things I got lost track of. Like I was like, I just saw one emptying and I was like, okay, this guy's done.
No. There's like 4 water jugs for some reason.
We should note that how he got here was he got jumped by a pig face Hoffman and jumped in this. So
yeah, well, if we're skipping the plot, then it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Skipping the plot. I'm sorry, I'm a plot guy. Anyways, all right. So Strom in a box. So he's strapped to a chair, I believe. His arms are free to move, though, which is weird.
That's right. Correct.
He's got his head in this clear box. It's the cover of, I think, the movie poster too, Cube, if you will. There's always a timer, and then water just starts filling up.
And his pockets have been mostly empty for some reason. They like took like his wallet and his gun and his phone, and then that's it.
So this is another Hoffman trap because he's not supposed to survive this, but it's supposed to look like a jigsaw, look like a jigsaw trap.
Correct.
Because Strom is on Hoffman's case, and you can't get rid of him. So, and if you all remember, Strom was the one who shot Jeff at the end of 4. That's right.
4.
He pops in the room. The doctor, Jeff's wife, head exploded, shoots Jeff. He's done. The whole plan is to set Hoffman up to be the hero. He's supposed to kill everyone in that whole warehouse. Everyone's supposed to be dead. Amanda's supposed to be dead. Wife's dead. Jeff's dead. Strom's supposed to die in this box. Hoffman comes out with a daughter. Hero of the day. That's the setup there.
That's right.
So the water starts filling in. He's drowning. We get a lot of quick flash cuts of him just doing this whole thing. I had a fast fact about this situation where the actor there, Scott Patterson, was actually not a big fan of doing this one because it's actually his head.
His name's Scott Patterson?
Is it right? Patterson?
I don't think so. What? You mean the murderer, Scott Patterson?
Patterson. Scott Patterson. Who's Scott Peterson's man? Who's that?
You're the guy who murdered Lacey Peterson.
Oh, no. Scott Patterson. Come on. A and an E. Come on, man. Scott Patterson.
Right. Yeah.
He actually didn't want to do this one because he was like kind of terrified because it was actually his head inside water, and apparently the sides of it were supposed to drop down in case there's an emergency, so the water would flow out.
Little bitch.
2008. Come on, man. Do your own stunts. Tom Cruise does it. So he's drowning. Water's filling up. Like you said, his pockets were mostly emptied. He reaches in, pulls out a pen, does the old self-tracheotomy.
Yeah, he's like, wait a second, I can breathe out of my neck still. And then wait. That was the thing too, where I was like, I don't were the cops like on their way? I don't remember from the last movie of like how long is he sitting there breathing out of his throat?
I don't know. I don't think they care about that timeline.
No, I don't think so either. Fascinating.
So yeah, he's alive.
Yep.
And we should note we are not doctors at all. We don't know anything. But tracheotomy.
I play one on TV.
You do. This has been proven not to be. This is a movie thing. The tracheotomy with a pen thing. This is a movie thing. This is not something to do. Sure? Yeah, I looked it up. I actually Googled it. I fact checked it because I'm an investigative journalist.
Yeah. Well, great job.
There's a lot of tests done on actually being able to do that and actually hit the right part.
Oh, that's probably the hard part. Yeah.
You wouldn't do that, especially if you were drowning in that situation. You would not actually get the right.
Could be stressful.
It's doable, but probably not in the situation where you're stressed out and trying to do it to yourself. So
that makes sense. So creativity wise, I'm going another 0.
I'm going 0 as well. It's
because it's
sad.
Drowning a guy in a box.
Yeah.
Lame.
Just put a weight on his feet and drop in a pool. Dumb.
Right? Like we've all cement blocked a guy in a lake somewhere, right?
At some point you got to do it,
Yeah, at some point.
Someone knows something about you and you just got to do it,
Ipso facto. And so by that logic, none creativity. Difficulty to escape, 5, because there is no escape.
There is no escape. There's
no Billy instructions. Yeah.
This is Hoffman. This is a Hoffman trap cleanup. This is a cleanup trap. So
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's no Billy instructions.
Doesn't even get instructions.
No.
Crazy. Difficulty to build. Oh, I'm also going to give it like a 1, like a low score, because it's a box.
It's a box and a water cooler with a hose and a water cooler bubbler. A bubbler, as they say in Massachusetts.
That's right. I've been to an office. I'm familiar with water coolers. Like
he's just chatting by the water cooler and like, what? You're going to drown me with one?
Yeah, pop a couple hoses on that bad boy. Oof.
Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's the point. The point is that Hoffman's not up to snuff, and then Jigsaw later on trains him to be like, "Hey, dude, be better."
After he's dead?
Well, no. Oh wait,
no, Jigsaw's dead in this. That's what I mean. Like, I think he trains him up ahead of time. That's where I'm like, this I think is maybe a partial Jigsaw trap. I think he wants to get rid of Strom also at this point.
I forget the timeline here. No, because this is Strom finding out Strom. This is the end of 4, so Jigsaw's already dead. This is Strom in the warehouse,
right? Exactly.
So this is a Hoffman trap, though. That's why it's shitty, and just to get rid of.
I'm saying maybe it's a half and half.
But they're making it. He's doing it to make it look like a Jigsaw trap. That's
exactly
right.
And it might have been like a Jigsaw was like, "Hey, you got to get rid of this guy." Also, just put his head in a box. I don't know. Hard to say, but
this franchise is so deep. It's so. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Now on the oh no scale.
Wait, no. We difficulty to build. We gave it a 0.
Like 1. Yeah.
Yeah. 0.5 at most, just because you went to and bought a couple jugs of water.
Heavy jugs, I guess. Like making the box is probably the hard part. I don't know.
Really? No.
Like taking his gun is maybe the hard part. Like touching his pockets. Well, not enough. Ew, yeah, except for that pen.
How many oh no's? How many R&Rs? Now, if I'm in this situation, drowning, that sounds like the worst way to go. So if I'm in there,
bad way to go. Yeah,
I'm going 4 on the R&Rs on the oh no's.
I'll agree with you on that. I'll go 3 or 4 because
I don't want to drown like that.
It's not as bad as fire for me. I think. I think I'd rather drown than fire.
Wait, did we do escapability here? Did we rate that yet?
Yeah, and we said 5 because you can't escape. There's no designed to not be escapable. Yeah,
5, right.
Sorry, I was just cranking through them.
That's fine. Okay. Oh no's, we're going 4. I'm going 4 because it's terrifying to drown. Right.
Yep. And I'm saying 3 because I'm slightly less terrified to drown than you, but
that's fair. I had a thing with water back when I was a kid. No big deal.
Yeah. This guy hates water.
Yeah, it's crazy. What would you do?
What would I do? I think I would just die. I think I would just like breathe the water. I'd be like, and just commit to it.
Yeah, just become Pandora.
Yeah. Right? Because like I don't know what else you're supposed to do. Like,
right? Yeah.
Are you gonna trach yourself? No.
No, that's more terrifying. I don't
have pens in my pockets. No, I never have pens in my pockets.
Who's got a pen in their fucking pocket? Like
I used to. I used to always carry a pen in my pocket.
It's so uncomfortable though. It's like kind of weird. And you sit down, and you got a pen in your pocket, and you're like, "Oh, is that a pen in your pocket?"
Dude, I used to have so much ink in my pockets because
that's the problem. And you have ink in your because like the things would break.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have a pen in my pocket. I would just die.
Yeah, so. I would just die.
Shit. Okay. Some plot shit happens. Creepy warehouse, yada yada yada. Trap number 3. Now, this is the beginning of the real estate takedown.
Correct.
All right, I'll set the scene here.
This is our strangers get into their trap, right?
We've got 5 strangers. They're all passed out because that's how saw traps start. Everyone's been drugged. We got a blonde hair woman who wakes up first. She's like, "Oh my god!" And she freaks out. Right?
What?
She's got a little collar around her neck and a little line, kind of like a dog you put on a line, right?
Some say
that would leads to a back wall, and they're each in their own little kind of cattle cages here. And at that back wall, at perfect height for everyone, because everyone's obviously the same height, is a Saw 5V little razor thing that you can clearly see would fit perfectly around your neck and probably decapitate you.
That's the idea.
Now, across from them, I would say 15 feet, 20 feet?
Maybe less, 10, 15.
10, 15 feet. There's a box in front of each one of them, 5 boxes, with a key inside. Because if we all know...
No, wait. I thought there were 4 boxes.
No, there's a box in front of each one, isn't there?
I think there were only 4. Because I think the trick here is making them think that they have to kill somebody.
Oh, each one. You're right.
Because they say the key opens all of the locks at the end of the day.
Right. Well, you're right.
Because they really only needed to get one and then pass it down the line. Because
they kind of force them in this corner of like, oh, you have to give up someone in each round of the rooms that are going through. So this is all right. Maybe we should step back here.
That's why Drug Guy kicks what's her face out of the way. He's like, no, that's my key.
That's right. So actually, maybe we should do a bigger. We should take a step bigger. So this is a long running saw trap where it's 4 or 5 different rooms.
4 or 5 parter.
Yeah, 4 or 5 parter. Each different room, you have to pass through these tests. You're right. And the idea is they're supposed to work as a team, but they're all a bunch of individual selfish pieces of shit. And the idea is that each room, the idea is like, oh, we have to give up someone to move on. But that's actually not the point. Because
he says at the beginning, don't do what you think you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Which what you think you're supposed to do is be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I used to be a piece of shit. I'm not one anymore, but.
You personally? No.
No. I'm doing a I think you should leave bit.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Tim Robinson,
Pretty great.
Love that guy. Great comedian.
All right. So the point is, so that's the setup.
Yep.
So we got 5 people. They're all, so there's 4 boxes, each with a key.
4 boxes. Drug Guy kicks what's her face out of the way.
And we get Billy. Billy shows up though, and he gives us the rules of the room though, and he says,
which
do the opposite of what you're thinking, basically.
Yeah, and I don't love that Billy until the
was a puppet in this whole situation.
Well, until the final Strom trap, Billy sounds like Tobin Bell. Yes. And then it's not until the very end that it's like, oh, that's Mark Hoffman, obviously.
Yeah. I don't like that either.
Which I thought annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because it was because I don't know, they're very convoluting and messing with timelines and when things are happening, and it's like,
yeah, don't care for it.
It's not very well organized. All right, so we get the 4 of them, and basically, as one person moves forward, it pulls the other chains back, so it pulls people back.
Yep.
Not realizing if they all move together, they could just get to the boxes and
or just let one person move and then they pass the keys down, because that's what they're supposed to do, right?
Right. Get to the box, crack it open, 1 key.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Instead, we get a clock that we start. So the idea is that there's gonna be a clock that's going to start within the room. That's going to set off okay, you got to get this done within this certain time. Yep. And if you don't, something's going to explode, door's going to close, whatever. And then yada yada, right?
These traps are all very bomb based.
Yes.
Oh, here's a bomb full of nails.
Yeah, it's like screws and nails in in the corners of the room. What is that?
That's, okay, yeah. Well, I mean,
rice cooker bomb?
That's a classic bomb move. Yeah.
I mean, it is, right? Mm-hmm. But within each room, we start getting confession time. Everyone's exploring the characters of who they are and what they're doing. So we start revealing oh, you're a piece of shit. Oh, I'm a piece of shit. And then as you get further and further along, you realize they're all pieces of shit. And then you start realizing the whole piece of the puzzle once you get to the 5th room.
Yep.
It's a big reveal.
He says, were born to privilege and you squandered it. Like you did the bad thing with your privilege. And so
Right.
like drug guys immediately like, oh, we were all rich people. And then they're all like, no, we were not all rich people.
Yeah.
We're all douchebags in our own way.
So as a bunch of douchebags do, they all go running for the box by themselves individually. Journalist gets his key, drug addict gets his key, but everyone gets their keys except for the blonde at the end, and she just gets yanked back and decapitated.
Yeah, and drug guys like, oh no, I didn't realize that was going to happen.
You're an idiot. So the door opens though, because now the thing is done, and they move on.
Yep.
And the VP of development real estate development now, she grabs all the keys because she's like, feels like she knows what she has like some sense of what's going on here. She's like kind of figuring some of these things out.
Doesn't come in handy later, other than illustrating the point that I just made about if the keys all open the same lock. So like so creativity.
I'm going
like a 3.
I was gonna say a 3. I'm still not totally impressed. Like, but I'm going with 3. Not bad.
I've had better.
I like the idea. Man, I don't know if we do halves here. Maybe 3.5. Now I'm changing my mind here because I like the idea of the team effort thing and them not figuring that out. That's a pretty good little. That's a pretty good little twist to it. Also,
the mind game's the best part. Yeah,
he gave you, and that's the lesson. Don't be a self-serving piece of shit. Work as a team. Maybe I'm giving it a 4. I'm giving it a 4. I'm giving it a 4.
I mean, so where I deduct points is that like it's just dragging them into a razor blade.
Yeah, I guess. Well, are we? So when it comes to creativity, are we including the lesson learned from Jigsaw?
We can. There's no rules here. It's ITMP. We do whatever we want.
Do whatever we want. All right, I'm going 3.5 because I think it's a pretty basic trap. But when you get into the mental aspect of it, I think it's pretty good.
Fair enough.
Right?
Solid 3 for me.
I like the idea of like you got to work as a team. If you can't figure this out as working as a team, what I just told you, and the way this is set up, then you're a bunch of dum-dums and you should all die. I'm into that.
I mean,
learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. So
learn your lesson.
I'm going 3.5. You're going 3.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Difficulty to build, is that the next one?
Escapability.
Oh, escapability. Well, the escapability is high because wait, is there difficulty to escape or is it escapability?
It's difficulty to escape.
Which I think is low because if they had listened to the instructions, they would know work together. Don't be a dipshit. And so like if they work together, they all could have gotten out of this with time to spare, tons of time to spare, right?
Yeah.
So like difficulty to escape, I'm going with like 2. Because like it's not necessarily obvious that all the keys unlock the same thing, but like come on. Yeah. So 2. A solid 2.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. 2. Difficulty to build now. I might go in a higher end.
This one's got some parts. A lot of parts. You have the mechanism that pulls them back if they fuck up when the timer goes down. The idea that if one person goes too far, it pulls someone else back. So there's some like pulley system in the back. There's always pulley system to keys. That's what Saw movie traps are about. Big pulley guy,
right? Big pulley guy. So there's that. That's a little complicated. Making sure the height of the decapitation razor is perfect for everyone.
It's good enough. Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't have to be perfect. I think it's going to hurt either way.
It's going to hurt.
It'll do the job.
Yeah. If they happen to pull in someone who's like 6'5", that's going to be weird. But
get cut in the chest or something.
It's going to hurt. The idea that there's the 4 boxes, that's not a big deal. The timer then kicking off and then pulling them all back.
Yep.
I think I'm only going 3 though.
Yeah, I think 3 makes sense.
I'm so mid on these.
Maybe 3.5.
Maybe 3.5. Maybe.
This is the worst Saw movie that we've done. For sure, we already said that, but like confirmed, this is the worst Saw movie we've ever done. Like so boring. So boring.
I think this one's called the necktie trap because it's the one that's got the neck.
Stupid, bad name.
Because then if they fail and their head goes back, they get necktied. So
Gotcha.
How many oh no's are in ours?
I mean, I don't want to get decapitated by razor blades.
I don't either, but I'm going 2 because I feel like, hey guys, let's just think this through. Let's test out the pulley system here. Let's all work together. But that's me.
Yep, I agree with that, and I agree with the 2 because, like, we used to decapitate people all the time, and
That's
like,
right.
it didn't seem that bad.
Right? Guillotines, right? Oh, this is the guillotine. Is this a guillotine? This is a guillotine one, not the necktie.
Okay. Yeah, like relatively humane, allegedly way to murder people.
Says the French.
Relatively.
Who says what?
It says the French. That's right. And the French are good at some things. Revolutions, striking, pastries.
Pastries?
At least 3 things the French are good at.
What would you do?
What would I do? I think I would do the same as you. I think I'm a team building guy. I'd be like, all right, guys, he said, don't be a douche.
Don't be a douche.
What if I'll go first?
My first thought is
to go first. Yeah,
of course. My first thought is to douche. Let me do the opposite of that. Right?
Exactly. So, like, I think I would go and get a key and be like, oh, you guys, like, hey, try this key. Does that work for you too? And they'd be like, yep. And then I'd be like, great, everyone's saved. Nailed it.
Let's move on to the next room.
Yep.
The princess is in another castle.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah, I feel like I'd do the same. I feel like if you and I were in this room together, I'd be like, all right, everyone just settle down.
I'd be like, it's probably the same keys. Like, there's so little lock variation.
Yeah.
In the world in general. Like, odds are good.
Odds are good. Also, odds are good that he bought all these keys. As we said before, if they want to catch Jigsaw, just go to the local hardware store or Home Depot and be like, has someone bought 1,000 keys from here?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if you remember my lock picking days.
I do, actually. I was going to bring that up.
So, like, I know a thing or two about locks.
This is why I'd ask you, like, hey, what are your skills? And you'd be like, lock picking.
Lock stuff.
I'd be like, please elaborate for our other 3 idiots here.
Mm-hmm, that's right. Like, I know a lot about locks and how they work and how to get out of them. So, like, give me like 2 minutes here. There's a key over there.
Yeah.
That makes it easier. Yeah. I don't have my burglar tools.
You know, they say all thieves say the best way to pick a lock is with a key. So
that's right. That's right. The best locks to pick are the ones that you don't have to. So yeah, I think we'd be golden. We would totally get out of this.
I feel like this whole stretch of all these rooms, like if you and I are set in this situation with 3 other idiots, I think we'd be okay.
Yeah, agreed. We could talk 3 other idiots into doing whatever we want.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I agree.
So that's trap number 3. That is
I think you call it the guillotine, or there's like
guillotine.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
A bunch of plot shit, blah, 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 blah. Trap number 4. Now we're in the next room.
Yep.
Gang chambers up. So this is
nice.
So this one.
Good. A good sunny trap.
Yeah, that's it. Right. So now we're all in this new chamber room and set the scene here. They're obviously locked into the room. There is 4. So now there was 5 people to start. Now we're down to 4 people.
That's right.
I think
immediately that woman is dead.
Yeah, she's toast. There's just 3 chambers now, right? Or is there 4?
That's right. There's 3 holes. Yeah. Okay. But like you could fit 2 people in a hole, I think is kind of the premise here. I think that's like you could do that.
Yeah, don't go in a hole you can't fit more than fucking 2 people in, right?
Exactly.
All right, so there's 3 like chamber things you can
safety holes.
Safety holes.
Let's call them safety holes.
I like that, safety holes. Always have a safety word for your safety holes, but there's safety chambers that they're locked and you have to open them up and you can climb inside them and they're like kind of like fallout shelters.
Yep.
But then we get more of them getting to know each other, right?
Yep. That's
We
right.
learned that we got a VP of real estate development. We learned one woman's a city planner. We learned that the annoying guy is an investigative journalist who's like very aggressive and kind of annoying, but he's smart, but he's annoying.
Yep.
And the whole thing now is that there's more exploding jars of screws and nails in the corners. And if you don't find the keys out of the glass jars above you to get into the chambers,
smash the glass jars. Some of them have dummy keys. Some of them have regular keys. It's very convoluted.
Yeah, it's very convoluted. So then you get the keys to get into the chambers to keep yourself safe, whatever. So out of nowhere, the journalist just starts beating the drug addict with a baton of some sort that's in the room.
Good move.
Good move, drug addict.
Always beat drug addicts with batons.
I think they need different kind of help, but yes, I mean,
yeah, that's right. I didn't
in this situation, right?
Yeah, cut that.
He starts beating the drug addict, and then he's like, "We're moving along here." And he just starts smashing all of the jars full of glass above them, which for some odd reason everyone's just standing under. It's like just move him to a corner and just let him do this thing.
Like, hey, stop!
But then all the keys start dropping, and they keep picking them up. And like, oh, this is a fake one. This is a fake one. Oh, this is a real one. This is a real one. So everyone grabs their real ones. VP real estate lady, she runs into developer lady, whatever. She gets one into one cage,
into a safety hole.
City planner gets in a safety hole. Drug addict has one.
Yep.
Gets his foot stepped on by investigative journalist / bully.
Yep.
And he's like, not so fast, and he grabs it, but.
Yeah, he's like a little British, but like not really.
Yeah, city planner comes out of nowhere, smashes the journalist over the head with the pipe thing, and is like, not so fast for you.
Which I was like, wait, why?
Yeah, why? Wouldn't you? Yeah.
And they don't explain that because other people ask that too.
Yeah,
like that's when city planner lady, no, sorry, that's city planner lady, VP real estate lady is like, why'd you do that to that guy? Like he was smart, but like he was annoying, but he was smart. And she's like, would you rather it have been you? And she's like,
but I love how when she says that, everyone, but I love how when they say that and they all look at the drug addict and they're both kind of like, and it's like a good 5 minutes of silence of like, yeah, maybe it should have been him.
Yeah. Maybe bash that guy. Yeah. He's the weakest link.
He's the weakest link. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah.
They need help. The weakest link needs help. Anyways. So, so then he's got it. Doesn't have it. Drug guy gets it. He gets into his
safety hole.
And timer kicks down. The screw nail bombs go off, and it's just a giant flame bomb.
Pretty gruesome.
Yeah. They're all in.
You see the aftermath. Yeah.
So he's just exploded. So they all pop out, and they're like, "Ew!" And he's just all over the ground.
Oh, what a mess. And then they're like, well, time to move on to the next one.
All right, so that's the gang. Room number 2, trap number 2. They're done. We're moving on.
We'll see them in a bit.
We're coming back to them. Halfway point of the movie right about now. And there's a lot of flashback, a lot of bullshit going on. This
movie's all flashbacks.
It's all flashbacks. Like, I would say 60-70% of this film is flashbacks to other things, to other movies. Yeah.
It's like Strom goes into a place and like opens a document, and then he's like, "I wonder what that was like. I wonder what that was like.
And then it's like they flash back to the entire thing happening.
Right.
He's like, exactly, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So this next one is like kind of like trap number 5.5. It's a half trap. It's not. It's more of like a.
So isn't it like 4.5 then?
Yes. Sorry, 4.5. Wait. Yes. Yes, sorry.
The last
one's 4, and then 4.5. Sorry. Yeah. This is kind of a weird one. This is like where the master meets the new apprentice type of trap, but I'm keeping it as a trap because it is a trap, right? It's a trap because it's Jigsaw doing his psychological things here. Like, are you in or you out?
Yep.
He wants to terrify you into getting into his thing, right?
Did the dingo eat your baby?
That's right. So we cut to Hoffman strapped in a chair. We got a shotgun between his legs, pointed at his face. No one wants that. No one wants to wake up to that, but this is where we are.
It's not ideal. Yeah.
Sounds like a regular Sunday morning for me, but whatever. Here's Hoffman.
Yep.
So
I had a nickel.
I had a nickel for every time I woke up like that. Great.
Yep. And then we get infinite exposition. John Kramer's like, blah, 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 you shouldn't be imitating me. I'm a guy who's an engineer and you're not an engineer.
By the way, you're shoddy art, craftsmanship.
So shoddy.
Don't disagree.
Like,
you heard us rate those traps. They were shitty. Shoddy.
Not that kind of shoddy.
So he shits on his traps, and then he's like, hey, I know your sister, she died. don't make it personal, blah, blah, that comes later. But you know what I mean? So he's like, hey, dude, here's your chance. Like, it's not about murder, it's about redemption.
Yeah.
Here's your moment. He basically terrifies him into like being part of the Jigsaw, mantra. So
yeah, totally.
But it's still a trap.
Verse.
It's still an early trap, though. We're just looking at the trap. We're not looking at the rest of the conversation. So the trap is Hoffman is strapped to a chair, as most people are.
As you do, yeah.
But in a shotgun between the legs, obviously all hooked together.
As you do.
But as he starts to flex and try to move to get out of said chair, which don't do, by the way, it incurs a pulley system, because there's always pulley systems and keys.
That's right.
Slowly pulls the trigger on the shotgun, which is pointed at his head. You can see how this would play out.
Yep.
Kramer's like, hey, I wouldn't do that. Let's just get right to it. Creativity.
Do we rate it? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get right to it. Creativity.
0.
Yeah.
It's a gun pointed at a person's face.
I understand it's like it's a ploy, it's a tactic, a psychological tactic to get him into like the so keep it simple. 0.5. I'm going 0.5.
Fair enough.
Just because of the psychology behind it. Difficulty to escape. You can't.
Yeah, so 5.
Because it's not a true Jigsaw trap. It's not.
It's just a gun pointed at your head.
And if you keep flexing, you're not going to get out of this situation. So it's a 5. Agreed.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Difficulty to build, 0.5.
Yep.
Need some straps and a gun. No, that's it.
Yeah. Been there. Got that in my garage.
This is basic pulley system for Jigsaw, right?
Yeah.
How many no's? I'm
like 3.
Yeah,
like it's stressful.
Yeah.
It's definitely stressful. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like, it's pretty straightforward. And you got a guy like talking to you in the flesh. No puppets.
No puppets, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
You either Cobain yourself or you join the cult, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You live long enough to see yourself become the Cobain.
What would you do?
I think I'd be like, do it, old man.
Call
I think
his
I would
bluff?
taunt him. Yeah, I think I would taunt him.
You would taunt the greatest serial killer engineer of our
That's
time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'd have fun with it before I inevitably die. Are you going to join Jigsaw immediately?
100%.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Good self-preservation.
I'd be like, dude, get this thing on my face. Let's fucking go. Justice.
Yeah. I'm going to justice the shit out of these
The
people.
scum of this earth needs to learn their lesson, and I'm on board. Let's fucking go. Teach me your ways. I want to eat the same rice you're eating. Let's go.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Okay.
I think John Kramer's a rice guy.
He seems like a rice guy. You're totally
Big
right.
Jasmine rice guy. Just probably like always eating it with chopsticks too. I'm like,
It's pronounced Yasmin, but
oh, is it? Oh, shit. I was giving credit to Jasmine, who has got her just scenes deleted.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
American singer-songwriter Corey Lee.
That's right. Bring her back. Let's go. Let's go. She's going to be at our big show we're going to do in 2027.
That's right. Live show 2027. Listeners, set your calendars now.
To the year 2027.
That's right. That's right.
Headlining Corey Lee. Canadian masterpiece. All right. So that's that. Bunch of other bullshit plot stuff. We are now at it's kind of a weird one. I don't know if
We had an impasse.
Well, this is a tough one. So there's a weird trap where there's like this random guy, because so Strom's doing his investigation and he's digging deep, and he goes to an old crime scene. He's starting to pull together Hoffman's stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker, what has he been doing? And we get flashbacks back to like an early on apprentice master trap. It's tough because we don't get all the rules though. We don't hear all about it. And I don't know if it pops up.
That's true.
I don't know if it pops up in the Saw movie. I'm sure it does. But it's this guy who's going to kill himself. He's drunk. He's sitting in his car by himself in the side streets of
for attention, says John Kramer.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh.
Yeah. Well, which is like, I was like, I don't think that's attention getting behavior. That's just like he's going to die.
He's by himself hanging out in a warehouse,
right?
In the middle of nowhere. Like he's going to cut his wrist and like, all right.
Yeah.
No one's around.
Attention setting doesn't seem like the thing for me, but what do I know? I'm not John Kramer.
That's not John Kramer. That's not John Kramer. Anyways, so I don't know if we include this one because it's tough because like there's not enough information for us. But
There's no, like it's a pig situation. He's like, all we know is that he has to decide how much he wants to bleed for his freedom.
Right, and he's trapped in like a razor wire thing in his underwear, and he's got to climb out of it or something like that. But that's
like
all we get. We get no rules. We get not really anything else. So
yeah. So I don't think we can really rate it. Yeah, other than like tying a guy up in a cage and making him bleed a little bit.
Creativity 0. Difficulty to build 1. Difficulty
maybe 1.
Difficulty to escape 5. You're not. I don't think you're getting out of this.
I would argue less because this guy has proven to be able to fend off 2 good-sized dudes. Like, I think he like these. This is not like this isn't like a cage. These look like wooden dowels, didn't it? Like it
was weird.
Didn't look like a real cage.
But they did flash cuts. They did flash cuts of him like swirling around, like getting razor wired up. I was like, oh,
that's true. That's true. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're right. 4. I'll say 4.
This is a half-ass one, but I mean, how many? Difficulty to build.
Didn't we just say that?
Oh, we did. How many no's? I don't want to be in a razor wire cage in a basement.
Yeah, 3 or 4 probably.
Yeah, I'm giving 3.5. I don't want to be in that cage. I don't want to be in my underwear. No.
Hate being in my underwear unless it's in my own house.
That's right. Barefoot too. Ugh, gross.
Been there.
What would you do?
I think I would just be like, well, time to die. A lot of these I'm giving up.
I'm going to step back a couple notches. I would have killed myself in a different part of the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The correct answer is kill yourself in the car before they get there.
Like, what the? That's probably what I would have done. So, all right.
Yeah, agreed.
So now there's just a bunch of like flashbacks. Basically, it's like, the Hoffman Jigsaw Bro show, and they're just like setting up all these traps in Saw 3. You're like,
yep.
All right. Trap 7.
The gang's
6,
in a tub?
Or 5, whatever it is. I don't know. Gang's in a tub. That's right. The gang's in a tub.
You got pretty uncreative with these, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Tub it up.
Tub. Yeah. Hot tub time machine?
Hot tub time saw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like
okay.
that. I like that. Spoilers. The things that are going to kill you here? Bombs.
Boring.
So boring.
Again.
So boring.
Jars of screws and nails in the corner, bomb thing, another timer, same thing. We got locked doors. This door is going to lock. Once that door locks behind you, then it sets off the next thing you got to figure out, and you got to figure out within a certain time, and you got to do this thing to open the next door.
Yep.
We get more exposition about who they are. We learn a bit more. They close the back door, kick off the next trap. So the setup, there's a tub in the middle of the room with water.
That's right.
And there's 5 circuits that need to be connected to gapped to then open the next door.
Correct.
And as soon as they explain this, like Billy actually comes and explains, like once you see it, like, all 5 of them are supposed to make it to this point.
Yeah, you just get a little shock,
right?
If you all grab the wire and do the thing,
right?
But they're dipshits, so at this point,
there's 3 of them left. So they're like, "How do we do this?" Well, someone's gonna get in the tub and take the brunt of it and die.
Yeah,
they're always thinking about, we have to get rid of one person every room. That's not the point. You missed the fucking point.
Yeah. So they choose our
drug addict, but well, initially,
kind of, yeah.
So city planner's like, "Hey man, why don't you get in the tub?" He's like, "What?" And she just hits him over the head, and he flops in there. And VP of development there, she comes in, she's like, "Hey, you know what? Great idea." And then she stabs the city planner in the neck.
With a pen? Is this another pen murder, or is this a knife or something?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
The penis mightier.
City planner is dead. And
somehow she dies immediately, which you're like, also probably take you a couple minutes to bleed out, but sure.
Squirt, done. Drug addict's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Whatever. Let's put her body in there, and then we'll connect all the things to all of her ligaments, limbs there, and then we're good to go."
Yeah.
So they start clamping all the the jumper cable things through her feet and her hands or whatever. And then the last one's got to go right through her skull, which a drug addict does. We get her amper.
I don't think it has to. There's other places to put that, but
100%. It's not a movie, though.
Her Body's a Wonderland.
That's right. Cheshire, Connecticut. We met him. We didn't meet him. We saw him, though.
We saw him. Bad tipper.
Bad tipper. Loves going to Parish Cafe in Boston.
If you listeners know John Mayer, tell him to tip your wait staff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the money. Anyways, so so then, yeah, they clamp her up. Right in the back of the head. Door opens. Yep. We're moving on to the next thing. So we got our drug addict and our VP of development here.
Yep.
Moving on to the last room. That's the last trap. Or not the last trap, but... all right. The tub. The Teletubby trap.
That's the one we just did.
Yeah. We got to rate it, right?
Oh, yeah. Creativity? 1. 2. I'll be generous. 2. It's electricity, not a creative trap.
I know.
How many times have you had electricity in a tub? 1 billion.
Yeah. I'm giving it 2 just because I love the... I give it a 2 just because I love the idea that they all should... There should be 5 of them still here. You know what I mean?
The sharing. Yep.
It's the only reason why I bumped that up. I'm giving it 2. Difficulty to escape? Pretty low. I don't know.
Low if they still had all 5 people, yeah.
Very low.
Even with 3, though.
You could all you'd probably survive the shot, the hit you'd get, right?
I would, I'm no electrologist. Neither are you.
No, I'm not. Definitely not.
But I would assume the same thing.
Be fine. 2?
As an amateur electrologist.
Wait, 2? Wait, difficulty to escape.
Difficulty to escape.
Easy. Not that hard.
Yeah. 4. No,
4.
2.
Oh,
you're right. 2.
Right. 2.
The reverso.
Right.
God, we're bad at this. Listeners, we're not that sorry. We're just going to be better.
That's right. Nah.
Don't be sorry. Be better.
All right. Difficulty to build. 5 being the difficulty. 1 being easy. 5 being hard. Yep. 1 being difficulty build. I'm giving it like a 1. This is just.
Yep.
This is like the 8th grade, 7th grade science experiment.
Yeah, I've built the same trap in my house.
Right? I've built right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did this for an 8th grade science class, showing how electricity can travel through water to light something else up on the other side. How it's a conductor. Right. 0. I'm giving it a 0.
I'll join you.
How many O no's are on Earth?
Electricity is scary. Like it can mess with you pretty good, but maybe like a 2 or 3, because like we said, it's I think relatively easy, but.
I'm giving it a 1 because at the end of the day, like if we're in that situation, like, well, the 3 of us will just be okay. We'll survive with this voltage going through us. If there's 5 of us, we would be totally okay. We don't need to make this more complicated by killing someone and throwing them in the tub and reducing us down to 2 people. So, no's, I'm giving it 1 because this is an easily figured out situation. So
that makes sense to me. I like it.
What would you do?
I think I would try. I don't know if I'm at this point. I'm not sure if I'd figure out the situation. I think I might agree and
kill someone throwing
the drug addict. Yeah, but it would have been the drug addict because that guy stops.
100%.
So
I guess in this situation, so let's imagine it's you and me and a third person, a drug addict.
Yeah,
we're tossing a drug addict.
We definitely killed that. Right? We're just a couple of best friends hanging around.
Yeah, BFFs and a drug addict. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I know you need help.
Wait, is that when you stabbed me in the neck with a pen?
Yep, that's right.
Fuck. All right, listeners. Safety tip 29. It's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
Watch out for pens.
That's true. They're everywhere.
I think it's watch out for pens. Sometimes pens as weapons.
That's right. That's right. 29. It's all coming back to me. That's right. Some say it's mightier than a sword, right?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So then there's other bullshit that happens in the plot. No one cares. We're now at the last of the rooms for the team here. Team of 2. We've went from 5 to 2.
That's right.
Next room is the gotta hand it to you trap.
Good one.
Yeah, I thought about that one ahead of time.
You're back on your game.
I know. I'm here, baby. So this one, we got a giant little box, obviously in the middle of the room. Door behind us doesn't close yet. We obviously have a door in front of us, so it'll unlock to the escape room. This is a giant escape room. And the idea is you need to put your hands into said box, kind of like what was the trap? What's the thing in Dune where he's got to put his hand in a little box?
Oh, and like the thing when you reach your hand in and it's supposed to be like eyeballs, but it's just grapes without skins on them.
Yeah, Flash Gordon, he had to put his hand in a scorpion thing or whatever, and then the thing from Dune, he puts his hand in the box and you get the thing. You get excruciating pain. This is basically that.
That's right.
It's same concept. We've seen this a million times.
Yeah.
Inside this box is spinning blades in each one of these little holes. So the idea is you put your hand in and dish out some blood to fill up a beaker, which will then be the right amount of weight to unlock the door to escape.
Correct.
This was the scene
that the blade is vertical here. So
that's right.
If you're like these guys and you're a dum-dum, you put your hand in between your middle and ring finger.
And you do the old Vulcan.
Exactly.
You know what a Vulcan's?
Saw 5?
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
the Vulcan. Star Trek has been
Star Trek V2.
Star Trek has been talking about Saw 5 since 1960 something. I love that.
Star Trek did V first.
So yeah, like a dum-dum you wouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, and then if you don't do it, guess what happens? Bomb. Again.
Lame.
God, this sucks.
I hate this. So then these two idiots figure out so this is when they have this moment, these two idiots, the drug addict and the VP of marketing here, who's like been the brains since the beginning. She's like, I figured it out. We were supposed to be working as a team. Because he's like, wait, why are there 5 armholes? Because like the 5 of you were supposed to end up there, so you didn't have to give up. If each one of you gave up 5 of you, it's 10. So
silly.
So they finally figure out we're supposed to be working as a team, dum-dums. They literally did not learn their lesson. And they figure out, they walk us through each trap, and they figure out, each trap we could, and they walk us through as the
keys open all the locks.
Duh. The electricity, if 5 of us were there, it would have been softened the blow. It would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
Duh.
So stupid.
And then Billy pops up. He's like, yo, I got some rules for you motherfuckers. But we all know, hands in, blood fills up the thing. Doop. Yep. If there were 5 of you, it would have been less. But now there's only 2 of you, so it's going to be more. So
human beings can survive with only half of their blood. And you're like, I don't think so.
Well, I don't know if that
seems unlikely.
from a movie that pulled off a tracheotomy with a pen. Under stress, I doubt it.
I don't think so. Yeah,
10 pints,
more than half of your blood.
10 pints from 1 and die, or 5 from 2 and maybe pass out. You need a couple of chocolate chip cookies and a glass of orange juice, right?
That's right. Yeah, tomato.
So they get set up, and then we get the confession. Drug addict is like, "Hey, I burned down the building. I got this deal, and I went down and I burned down this building. I killed 8 people." And then we learned the whole thing. He got off because Daddy was like, "Whatever, pay for it." And he's like, "Nothing happened. I burned down this building. I killed 8 people, and nothing happened." But then we learned the journalist who died earlier was writing a piece about this.
Exactly.
And then no one cared. And the whole thing was the VP of development here was kind of the spawn of this whole situation. They're going to mow down this building.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we profit.
So what are you, an idiot?
Yep.
So that's it.
Yep.
And he's like, we both deserve to be here. Now it speeds up pretty quickly. I think there's kind of 2 concurrent traps running here. So there's a lot of like classic Saw wrap up here where there's like Strom, Hoffman, and Erickson all like roaming around the warehouse, and we cut between them doing that and these 2 idiots trying to decide to put their hands in. And then the next trap where Strom finds the final room, and it's a glass coffin full of glass. And
glass
a recorder.
On glass.
Glass on glass. Classic. And a recorder. And a recorder is very clearly Hoffman. He's like, hey, man, here's the deal. get in the box, and you live. And he literally says that.
Yep.
Strom doesn't.
Easy enough. And Strom's like, what the hell is this? This is crazy.
It's reverse psychology. It's reverse psychology. The whole movie, right? Just do the opposite of what you're told. Trust me. So, so we go back and forth. So then we come back to the gang here. Why don't we just go through this final room first, and then we'll jump to Strom's, right? So
I think that works.
Because
it's pretty boring. So like they literally, the rest of these cuts are just them pushing their hands in and being like, oh, and then like the beaker slowly filling up with blood,
screaming, where they do the classic Saw, like super jump cutty 360 camera zoom, and their hands are
like
going through
minutes.
and you see the Saw going through, and it cuts back to the other three idiots kind of roaming around warehouses, because the whole thing is like Strom is getting set up by Hoffman. Erickson's supposed to find the whole thing, yada yada yada.
Right, to set up Strom,
right. And then box 9 is
like, ow, 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 ow.
And then we cut to final trap where Hoffman finally gets that room. He doesn't see Strom. He's like, oh, where is he? He's supposed to be in here. Strom jumps him. They fight. Little boxing. Yep. Strom's kicking his ass and kicks his ass right into the glass coffin. Hoffman's now in a glass coffin. The thing seals. The door closes. And Strom's like, I got you, you motherfucker. And Hoffman's like, nah, brah.
I don't think so.
He's like pointing down at the recording. He's like, play the rest.
Finish the tape.
Strom's like, plays it, and it's like, hey, if you listen, you get in this box, you'd be fine.
Yeah, if you're hearing our voices, you fucked up.
You fucked up. you gone fucked up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And they're like, don't mind as these walls smoosh you. He's like, wait, what?
Meanwhile, in like this over the top fashion, so we have 2 traps to rate right now, but let's go through this.
I thought we were finishing the first trap first. And then
yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah. So the other one.
You're doing great.
Sorry. It's a lot here.
I know there's a lot here. Yeah.
You get Saw brain
trap first.
You get Saw brain when you get wrapping up. It's all over the place. It's chaos, right?
That's right. So they make it out, kind of. They fill up the beaker with blood, and they're like,
the door opens. The door opens. They both collapse, and drug addict guy is like sitting there, and he's laying there. He lifts up his arm, and it's like split all the way down.
It kind of makes a V.
Yeah.
Oh, they did it again.
They said the name of the movie with his arm. Oh, that's amazing.
What?
And he's just like, oh no. He's like, how can I shoot up in that arm? And he passes out.
Ouch.
Ouchies. Mm-hmm. And she gets out and she escapes into the room, which is the planning room with the monitoring and basically all the evidence right there is all built up to set up Strom. Erickson's there. He catches her and he's like, what happened? And she's like, and she just passes out.
Yep.
He calls.
First he points a gun at her, but
yes. Well, I mean, right? Gun first, questions later. And Erickson's like, oh man, I'm piecing it all together. And then he calls Strom because Hoffman stole Strom's phone. He set up at the place and the phone's there. So Strom is set up in being the accomplice to Jigsaw.
Yep.
So that's done. Do you want to rate that trap before we get to the final one?
I think we do that first. Yeah.
I think I agree. All right. So creativity with the I got to hand it to you trap.
Creativity, I'm going to say 4. This is the best one. Maybe.
I was just going to say, I think that's the best one. That's a 4. Yeah. I love the idea that like, oh, if all 5 of you made it here, you dummies, it would have been less. But I love the idea that only 2 of you made it, so you have to give more. That's beautiful. That's called symmetry.
I agree with that. And like collecting blood in a little beaker, like that's something we haven't done.
No, that's a kind of a cool one.
That's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Give an ounce of blood, survive type of thing. Yeah. Right.
I like it.
Yeah. Give blood, everyone, by the way. You should. Maybe, right?
Yeah, there's not enough blood out there. We need more blood.
Yeah. In beakers. Difficulty to escape. Would have been kind of weird if there was 5, very easy, but with only 2, I'm going
5.
5.
Like, I mean, assuming that we could think of a better way to, like, I think what I would do, I don't think I would like shove my whole arm through. I think I would just kind of like shove my wrist in there and be like, oh, like kind of like at an angle, you know what I mean? Like, and then you kind of like cut your wrists and you like bleed out a little bit, but I think that's good enough.
You have to cut up. I don't know. I feel like anything around, you know what? I don't want to think about it. I don't like finger stuff. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, but I think you can accomplish this without doing what these dummies did, which is like, listeners. I don't know if we described this well enough, but like, you're like we said, you're making a Vulcan thing. You're splitting. You're starting in your in betweens, and you're going all the way up, like almost to the elbow, and like that one main big bone in your arm there, like in half. Which that seems wildly unnecessary.
just
Like,
don't want to do that.
like I don't think you have to do that. That's what I'm saying. I think you can easily get out of this one by just like doing a little like gusher on your wrist or something.
Think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's the same blood. Like, I don't know, man.
I know,
like,
I get that, but I feel like I think the tube was designed so you couldn't, it's like you just got to put your hand in, it's like a straight thing, and it's like, that's it.
I think you can like kind of turn it. Like, even just like put your arm out in front of you, dude. I think you can like,
Yeah.
like, you can pretty straight that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't know.
All right. So difficulty to escape, with only two people.
Five. I think still five. Like,
Yeah,
still tough.
Yeah, because you still
gonna
you still have two people. It's the amount of juice you have to provide to open the door.
Yeah. You gotta juice yourself.
You gotta juice, bro.
Yeah.
Difficulty to build. 3.
2. Not hard. Not hard.
Yeah, no,
it's a box with saws.
It's a box with saws. I mean, I guess there's like, I'm giving it a 3 just because like, the blood's got to flow into somewhere. It's got to fill up the thing,
Sure.
and and then the old man's got to fall in the bucket, and the bucket's got to dip the thing, and and then unlock the doors. So
All right.
I'm giving it that, but don't change yours.
Debatable.
Debatable. Not hard.
Yeah.
Again, it's not a jigsaw puzzle,
No. Bad jigsaw puzzle.
How many oh no's?
Oh no. I mean,
I'm going
4 or
high.
5.
Yeah, I'm going high on this one. I'm going like
You hate finger stuff.
I hate finger stuff. I don't want to do this. I'm not putting my hand in there. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I'm going 4 because I'm like, I think I can think of some creative ways around this, but it's also, I think, going to be pretty bad.
What would you do? Would you actually put your hand in there?
Well, I guess I already did that part of like, I think I'll put my hand in there and kind of twist it and try and get the wrist or something. Like, I think you can get a lot more blood out than you don't have to like saw your arm in half. That seems stupid.
So this problem is like, if it's just in the situation right now, it's just you and I. If you and I are there for the 5, and it's just the 2 of us now at this point. So the 2 of us have
to.
Do we? Literally.
Do you want me to die? Do we make you die? Are you sacrificing yourself? I want to live.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You hate finger stuff.
I hate finger stuff. I don't do finger stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know.
I have so much more life left to live.
Yeah, but you're okay with finger stuff. I'm not. So
I'm 8 years younger than you.
why don't you take the hit on this one, and I'll take the hit on the next one. It's fine.
No, but this is all my blood. That's all my blood.
You'll be remembered. Never forget. You know I'll never forget. I'll bring Glenn back in AI. It's okay.
Are they going to make October 14th Jared DeLuca Day?
That's right. It will. That's right, buddy. That's right.
All right. Fine. Then I'll kill myself for this one.
All right.
Is that what you want?
I'm just saying, I think you're doing the right thing.
Jesus.
No, you kidding me? This whole thing is 50-50. I'm going in.
Yes, of course.
I'm just trying to decide which hand I would do.
Left, the bad one. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to be left-handed, so if you could get rid of the right, I could train myself to be left-handed. I don't know.
The devil's hand?
Well, I guess I'm too old to be a pitcher, so... Anyways, all right,
Listeners,
I get rid of it.
I don't believe in that. As far as, you left-handed people are cool.
You know Alex is left-handed, by the way.
I hope. Actually, I hope Alex is right-handed.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of that. Glad we got that done. So now we go to the other trap.
The final trap.
The final trap. The final trap. Strom versus Hoffman. Hoffman's in the coffin. He's sealed in. He is laughing.
Yeah.
He
never laughs. He's just kind of like...
smirks. That stupid smirk.
It's very frustrating.
This one's a room with like a cage in the top. And the glass coffin slowly drops down backwards. It's kind of like a wrestling. It feels like a wrestling thing. Where like
It's pretty dope. Yeah.
right? And it's slowly moving down. As that's slowly moving down, the sidewalls start closing in on Strom.
You hate to see it.
I mean, we've seen it before, though.
100 times. Yeah. Star Wars.
I was just we've seen
It's a classic garbage compactor.
there's a classic garbage compactor move. We've seen it before. Just the sidewalls moving in slowly, but they time just right where
They don't have any robots.
Hoffman lands on the bottom there, and he's just looking up as this thing comes over him in a weird, I don't know, like looking at Niagara Falls over like a hotel kind of. I don't know, like it's kind of weird. Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, why don't you just leave? Just leave. Do you need to see this?
Yeah, you should have got out of there, right?
So the walls are closing. Strom is like trying to escape. He can't get out of there, and he climbs up to the top. His arms he gets pushed. Bone pops out.
Well, he like tries to like hold the walls apart like an idiot. He's like, I know, I'll wedge my elbow and hand in here, and it's like, no, smoosh.
Did the folks from Star Wars kind of do the same thing? They try to put trash in between. Trash compactor situation here.
Yeah, putting trash in between is way smarter.
That's all you got. That's all you got. What are you gonna do?
I guess so, yeah. And the arms are trash, as we already discussed.
And he gets smooshed.
Yep. The
smooshiest. And just splatters down all over Hoffman's little glass coffin. He's safe and alive. He got you, motherfucker. And he's out. And that is the end of the movie.
Yep. Rate this trap.
Rate this trap.
Creativity, 0.
Yeah. We've seen it.
I've smooshed a guy before,
We've seen this. It's trash compactor from Star Wars. Stop this.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like the best you're coming up with for a final thing? Like
many other movies as well.
Difficulty to escape. I'm going. See, this is a psychological one because obviously you can't escape it once you don't understand the message that he's sent. By the way, listen to the entire tape.
Listen to the end. Yeah.
Dude, listen to the entire
I think it's a 1 because like all the information was there.
It was there. Wait, so that makes it easy. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a 1 to escape. This is an easy peasy one.
Listen to all the information first and then make a decision. Don't be personal about it. Don't get all fired up, Strom.
Yeah. No brainer.
If you listen to the entire tape, he would have understood. And he literally says in the opening thing, he's like, get in the box if you want to escape this. He tells him what to do. He doesn't
come with me if you want to live.
But it's also like the old, like, well, do I trust him? It's a box full. It's a coffin full of glass. That's kind of a little bit of a rogue.
Which it's already it's pre-broken, so it's not like
get in a glass coffin. Would you climb into a glass coffin?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
well, we haven't gone there yet. That's our 5th ranking.
Difficulty to build.
I'm 3. I think glass coffin makes it hard.
Yeah, glass coffin plus the timing of it going down while the walls are coming in. Yeah. And you landing perfectly while the walls come in and squish him. And then
a lot of gears.
Splatter him down on top of you, which is kind of a weird fetish
he wants to
thing.
Splatter.
That's a weird fetish thing, I think. But like
he can't get off without it. Yeah.
Right? Hoffman's like he can't get Hoffman without it.
The last scene, he's just kind of like Strong. Yeah, exactly.
How many oh no's? We're in Strom seat here. We're Strom. We are Strom.
Yeah, I don't want to get smooshed, but again, this is an easy one. So I think like a 2 because like I know I could get out of it.
But only if you listened.
And I think I would listen. I think I'd be like,
I would too.
Well, let me hear all the instructions. Maybe I'll listen to it twice. I don't know.
Yeah. Like you've been following Jigsaw forever. You understand his profile, his MO, right?
Yep.
There's always instructions, and there's always a play in it. You have to listen and understand. Yep.
So,
but the problem with this, though, this isn't a justice thing, though. This is Hoffman cleaning the slate here, getting himself clear. Yeah. So this isn't like a true Jigsaw puzzle, though, or a trap, because there isn't really like
There's no way out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's him cleaning slate. So
yeah, you're right.
Kind of
But
cheap.
oh no's wise though, like I said, I think we wouldn't be in Strom's position. So I think it's like a two because like I could get out of that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd listen to the entire tape and be like, I think I'm just gonna climb in this box. I don't know, fuck it.
Yeah.
Um I think it kind of answers what we would do, right? Listen to the
Yeah.
entire tape and get in the box.
And get in the box. Immediately get in the box.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. And that's how the movie ends.
Yep.
Strom squished, Hoffman lives. See you in Saw 7, because we can't do 6.
Right. So in order to Jared and Russ ameliorate,
Oof. This is tough.
I think add plot. Like actually move the story forward in a meaningful way instead of just being like, oh yeah, we already knew it was Hoffman from the last movie. So
Yeah, this movie just feels like a little like a added appendage to like fill in a gap to like make the world more convoluted and Hoffman was there the entire time. It's for like the hardcore fans like, oh man, he was there the entire time doing all this shit. So was Amanda.
It's a filler episode. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a filler episode.
So like plot would be good.
Don't do that.
Don't make it half flashbacks because I've already seen those movies.
Oh, the entire
Like,
movie.
we watched the same movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny when you go to the IMDb credits, there's like a bunch of credits for all the actors in other movies, and it's listed as archival footage because it's from the other movies. They didn't actually bring them in, obviously.
Yeah. So
It's
frustrating.
like you have 15 actors who are listed as archival footage because you're just doing all these flashbacks. Like,
It's stupid.
I know that's the Saw franchise thing to do the flashbacks, but you get to a point where it's like, all right, this is annoying. Dude,
Yeah.
figure it out.
Stop it.
Stop it. No more. No more.
Like we said at the top, cast different looking actors.
Say that.
Fix the cast. Like I don't need double Hoffman all the way.
I also get how like the traps are supposed to be a little bit inferior because it's supposed to be Hoffman.
Sure.
You can't make them the best because the best comes from the best and he's dead.
Yeah.
But couldn't you have like in all this retconning and all this bullshit you're doing, all this flashbacking, all this stuff, couldn't you have had him be like, hey, here are my top 5 traps I've left behind. Use them as you will. And then make it seem like more of a jigsaw because these were not good. As we rated them, they weren't good.
Yeah.
Not good.
I agree with that.
No me
That's a good
gusta.
sentiment.
No me gusta. So
No me gusta. No me gusta at all.
no.
And then I would say make it even shorter. Turn this into a short film.
Right?
Make it like a half an hour tops.
I feel like some of these should just be like a limited series.
Yeah.
Right? That fills the gaps of like really good Saw movies. Like make a really good Saw movie, but in between have like have all this gap filling. What am I saying now? The movie made $1 gajillion against a $10 million budget. So who cares?
That's why
they
we
don't
have
give a shit, right?
Yeah. No.
But I'm just saying what you should do. Make the really good Saw traps, the gap fillers. Give us that. Short episodes, right? Throw it on Netflix, throw it somewhere.
Yep.
Building
Fill
up
in gaps.
to the next big film.
Yep. I agree with that.
Because then you can keep doing this stupid shit you're doing flashback stuff, and then you can keep teasing crazy shit to the hardcore fans, and then you drop
So much opportunity.
right?
Yeah. Mr. Tunity always comes a knocking.
It was 2008. We didn't have Netflix. No, we did, but it was DVDs.
That's right. We didn't have the technology.
We didn't have technology. Now we do.
All right. Well,
That feels good. It feels about right.
good enough for rock and roll.
That's right. All right. Thanks for listening. We're gonna
Escape from this episode.
we are creativity 5.
Yep.
In the meantime, you follow us on Instagram, ramping up there. It's This Means That. Subscribe to us if you listen to podcasts. Set us auto download. And if you like the show, tell a friend.
Or tell a stranger. Don't lock them in a trap.
No.
We don't endorse that.
No.
But we do endorse giving us endorsements.
That's right.
So a review, 5 stars, maybe a comment. In the comment, like you could put like, oh, like listening to ITMT is so good. It makes me want to be in my favorite Saw trap.
That's
like,
right.
Great. I just wrote it for you. Great job.
Right.
Or you want to send us an email, be old fashioned about it. You can. It's thismeetsad@gmail.com. We'll read it in trailer trash. And last, go to the website.
Go.
'Cause,
Go.
man, oh man. You know what I love more than a Saw movie? A website.
It's just as scary. It's just as trappy.
That's right.
Trappy.
Yep.
Trapeze.
Click on an ad. Listen to an episode.
I'm pretty sure those are still up there.
Yeah, probably. Buy some merch. We got shirts, sweatshirts, baby shirts, shrimp shirts, any kind of shirt you could possibly want.
Okay, Forrest.
No information about Russ's book host is on the website, but you can, as I plugged in the middle of the episode, buy that wherever you buy books or listen to it wherever you listen to books. But just go to It's This Books.
That's right.
But just go to itsthismeetsthat.com and you'll figure